Hello, good afternoon, my dear Vedantu Neet warriors. This is your Captain Shreyas going live. Hello, Nirja, Bhavitra, Invincible, Cams, Shrusti, Pujari, Bhavitra. Welcome. Good afternoon. The most awaited session of 90% paper prediction. Basically, guys, we have collected the hot, high weightage topics for your Neet 2024 exams. And remember, we had done a session of the last 5-year PYQs right from 2019 to 2023, and there were so many questions that we solved, 1,000+ questions. We analyzed those questions and we thought we should make a new a question series, that is the predictor paper, where there is a 90% chance that these type of questions will come in the examination. So are you ready for this? Hello Krishna, hello Paul. All the warrior Pandus are here. WP, that makes it WP square. Just like A into A is A square, WP into WP is WP square. Hello Srija, hello Malakodi, hello Kuman. Let's get going. And many of you also asked for this session. Remember, when I did a similar session in JEE channel, so many questions came in the Neet, the JEE mains. The same thing we are doing here, and this has taken a lot of hard work. So make sure you smash the like button right away, right now, and let's get ready for the session. And remember that if you are a new student to the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Cool? Everybody is ready? And I hope you also know, in the description box below, there is a amazing free gift for you, and that is all India level mock test series, both online and offline. AIMT series, a full-fledged collection of new questions with new pattern, updated syllabus made for you. And not just this is one predictor paper, imagine more than 5 predictor papers with 2 additional special papers just for you, absolutely free of cost, both available in online and offline mode. So no hidden charges, just go ahead and give it at the exam center, basically at the Vedantu learning centers. Experience how it feels like to give the Neet exam, because that's what you need to do in the last few weeks. Hello Amsa Vishnu. Yes, let's start, Harni. Waiting for this moment, Glency. All right, let's begin. Here's the first question on your screen now. Okay, let's keep it quick. We are going to keep it really quick. Let me tell you that. Just hold on. Let me see the chats properly. It's gone down. Okay, so let's begin. The nuclear density of a material of atomic number 25 is rho naught. What is the nuclear density of a material of atomic number 125? Direct question, my dear warriors. Nuclear density is a number which is the mass of the nucleus upon the volume of the nucleus. And if you remember the correct theory of nucleus, you will remember it will be constant no matter which element you take. So basically the answer should be rho naught only, which is option number C. Are you able to see that, everybody? Yes? Awesome. Very good. Keep it up. Very good. Let's go ahead. Just 1 second. I don't know what happens to these chats again and again. Okay. Yeah. So the answer is basically rho naught only. Perfect. Let's move to the next question. 3 particles are placed at some coordinates in the XY plane. Question is, what is the moment of inertia about Z axis? So if you visualize it, it looks something like this. In the XY plane means the board plane. Imagine this is the Z axis, this is the X axis, this is the Y axis, this is your Z. Okay, if you see where the particles are, 3 centimeters, 0. So one particle is here having same mass. So M mass is over here at the coordinates 3, 0. Another is 0, -4. 0, -4 means over here. So this is 0, -4. And the other one is -1, 2. -1, 2 is over here. So this is -1, 2. If you notice, when you rotate it about the Z axis, each particle will go in a circle like this, then a circle like this, then probably a circle like this. So what you need is the distance from the Z axis. Distance from the Z axis. This distance is basically 3. This distance is basically 4. This distance, how much will it be? Because these are the coordinates. Remember, when coordinates are given, this distance, this is a right angle triangle, height is 2, base is 1. So guys, what will it be? It will be root of, this distance will be root of 1 square plus 2 square, which is root of 5. Root of 5. So now finding moment of inertia is very simple. Is very simple. Remember, it is sigma mi ri square. Mass is m. R is basically 3 plus this one. Mass is m. Distance is 4. So 4 square. Then everything is in centimeters. We will convert it into meters later on. Plus this distance is root 5. So m into root 5 whole square. But you multiply this entire thing with 10 to the power minus 4, because centimeters to meters is 10 to the power minus 2, but you're squaring it, that's why 10 to the power minus 4. Is that right, my dear warriors? Just do the math and see what is the answer that you're getting. Just do the math. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, root 5 square is 5 only, so 5 plus 16 plus 9. Come on guys, how much is it? I think it's going to come out to be 30. So 30, so you shift the decimals, it will come out to be 0.003. 0.003. Yes, not C option. Many of you said C for Captain Shreyas. That is wrong. You have to shift the decimal places 4 times. You have to shift the decimal places 4 times, right? So then it will be 0.003. Got it? 30 into 10 to the power minus 4 will make it 0.003. Got it? Got it? Amsa, I said hi to you. Yes. Everyone give a thumbs up. Understood? Oh, clear? Oh, can we move ahead? Can we move ahead to the next question? Here is the next question. Find a dimensional formula of mobility. Mobility, the formula is drift speed by electric field. Drift speed by electric field. Correct. Everyone. Then what is the next thing? Drift speed is nothing but velocity. Field is nothing but force. Force by the charge. Force by the charge. What is force? Force is nothing but mass into acceleration. Acceleration is velocity by time. Velocity by time. And charge is nothing but current into time. Current into time. So velocity will get cancelled. I will have current into time divided by mass. Current into time divided by mass. Is there an option like that, my dear warriors? Is there an option like that? Yes. The mass is there below and time is there on the top, and even this time will go on the top and it will become t square. This time is also there, so it will become t square. Everyone with me? Understood? So I think it should be option number B. Just check it out. Yes, it is the option number B. It is the option number B. Everybody? Current is amperes, time is t, so t raised to 2, mass is power minus 1. Very straightforward. If you know the formula, you can do it. Let's go on to the next question, my dear students. Let's go on. Okay, ready for this? Okay, so next question, guys, coming up on your screen. Here it is. A photon of energy 3.4 electron volt is incident on a metallic surface having some work function. What is the stopping potential for this? See, energy of the photon is work function plus E into Vs. Energy of the photon is 3.4 electron volt. Work function is 2 electron volt. Stopping potential, I don't know. So Vs will be E cancels 3.4 minus 2, which is nothing but 1.4. It is nothing but 1.4, right? So the stopping potential will be 1.4 volts. Actually, it should not be electron volt. The energy will be 1.4 electron volt. So 1.4 will be the answer. Yes, Malakodi, other teachers are there. They are also shooting some videos for you. That is the reason why everybody is not able to come. But yes, other teachers will come very soon. Don't worry. Yes. Yeah, Glancy Glamour, let me tell you, this entire video will be available after the session is over also. So you can watch it at 0.5x also. Even if you are slow, no issues. Watch it slowly. Okay. Here it is. Equation of trajectory is given by this. The maximum height of the projectile is how much? Whenever such questions come, understand it is a quadratic equation, because you can see square term over there. That means it's a quadratic equation. So the graph of this will be a parabola. So if you want to find the maximum height, what will you do? You will find the point where the slope is 0. Slope means dy by dx. dy by dx is 0. So derivative of 2x minus 5x square is 0. So 2x's derivative is 2. 5x square's derivative is 5 into 2x. This is 0. 2 cancels. 1 minus 5x is equal to 0. So x is basically 1 by 5. X is equal to 1 by 5. Once you get the value of x, the maximum height is the y coordinate by substituting x as 1 by 5. So 2 into 1 by 5 minus 5 into 1 by 5 whole square. 5 into 1 by 5 whole square. Okay, so how much is it going to be? 2 by 5 minus 5 cancels, 1 by 5. So it will be basically 1 by 5, my dear warriors. Just check it out, 1 by 5, which is option B. Everyone understood? So first I found the value of x. The value of x where it is maximum came out to be 1 by 5. So this height is the y coordinate. So I substituted this x over here to find the value of the height. Got it, everybody? Shall we go ahead? Yes, Pakka? To the next question coming up on your screen. Here it is. Okay. In a hydrogen spectrum, shortest wavelength of Lyman series is lambda. Shortest wavelength of Balmer is how much? Shortest wavelength of Lyman means 1 to infinity. Yes. So 1 by lambda L is basically Rydberg's constant 1 by 1 square minus 1 by infinity. For Lyman, the wavelength is lambda. So it is just simply R. Similarly for Balmer, 1 by lambda B will be Rydberg's constant. Lyman Balmer, so N will be 2 because shortest wavelength is asked. So from infinity to 2. So 1 by 2 square minus 1 by infinity square. That's it. So it is just Rydberg's constant by 4. It is just Rydberg's constant by 4 for Balmer. But wait a minute, Rydberg's constant is also 1 by lambda. Rydberg's constant is also 1 by lambda. So this is what I will get. So therefore lambda B will be 4 times of lambda. Will be nothing but 4 times of lambda. I've just taken reciprocal in the last step. Just take it on the top, it will become 4 lambda, which should be D for doctor, which should be D for Diksha ma'am. Correct? Agreed? Shall we go ahead? Very nice. Let's move on. Next question on your screen. Yes, keep liking, keep subscribing, guys. If you have forgotten to do that, do that. All the new students especially. A car going in a circular path, angular speed is given, friction coefficient. This is common question. Usually they ask speed, but they twisted the question a little bit and they have given angular speed. So don't get scared because of it. Just remember the maximum speed formula is the root of mu rg and omega is v by r. So it will be root of mu rg divided by r. So this will be nothing but root of mu g. Root r will cancel. 1 root r will remain below. Okay, square both sides. So omega square will be mu g divided by r. Question is, what is minimum mu? Okay, so mu will be, take r on the top, put g below. So it will become omega square r divided by g. G is below, r is on the top. I will get the value of mu. Omega is basically 2. So 2 square. R is basically 0.5 and gravity we know is basically 10. So it will become 2 by 10, which is nothing but 0.2. Everybody, this is nothing but 2 by 10, which is nothing but 0.2. C for Captain Shreyas. C for Captain Shreyas should be the answer. Such a nice question. If you forget omega is v by r and you forget to read the word carefully, instead of angular speed you read it as just speed, you might get a completely different answer. So be little careful. Next one. Charged particle moving in a field with speed. The magnitude of the magnetic field is how much? The magnitude of the magnetic field is how much? Come on, think about it, my dear warriors. Magnitude of the magnetic force is how much? Magnitude of the force is how much? This is a direct application of the formula. This question comes almost every time. QV cross B based question. The charge is 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 19. Velocity is 3 I cap plus 2 j cap, and you are crossing it with the magnetic field, which is 5 I cap plus 4 j cap. Remember, I cross I will be 0. J cross J will also be 0. So I will only get multiplied with J and j will only get multiplied with I. Only these two will remain. I into I, j into j will be gone. So what will be remaining? Think about it. 3i into 4j will be 12k. Will be 12k. 3 into 4 is 12. I cross j is k. J cross I is minus k. J cross I is minus k. 2 5s are basically 10. So minus 10k cap. 12 minus 10 is basically 2. So 2k cap. And this is there as it is. 3.2 10 to the power minus 19. So how much will it become, guys? Won't it become 6.4 into 10 to the power minus 19? 6.4 into 10 to the power minus 19, which is option number B. Such a straightforward answer. B for Baswasar. B for Baswasar. Straightforward question. QV cross B direct application formula, guys. Cool. Let's go ahead to the next one on your screen. Gas is used in a piston cylinder arrangement. Heat is supplied to the gas. Piston does this much work on the gas. Change in the energy of the gas is how much? Change in the energy of the gas is how much? Okay. This is a question on the first law because heat is given. Change in the energy of the gas is asked and work done is also mentioned. Now heat given is 100 calories. Do not keep calories as calories because answers are in joules. You multiply it with 4.2, which is nothing but going to give you 420 joules. 420 joules. And the heat is given to the gas. That means heat is positive. It is positive. It is absorbed by the gas. So this is 420. Delta U, I don't know. Work is done on the gas. So work done by the gas. Remember, this is physics. I'm not Diksha ma'am. Yes, Shreyas sir. So work done by the gas will be minus 80. Lot of students make a mistake here and they put plus 80. So guys, delta U will be nothing but 500 joules. Direct application of first law. Option C for Captain Shreyas. Option C for Captain Shreyas. Or else many students, they do this 320 minus 80. They will get a completely different answer. They'll get 240. Cool. So that is a very good chance of silly mistake. So you should always read whether it is by the gas or on the gas. You should know whether you are studying physics or chemistry. Right. Moving on to the next one on your screen. This is also very commonly asked question. Two discs are rotating, kept touching each other. They will rotate with one common speed. What is the new speed or what is the loss of energy? Standard question in the Neet paper. High probability you will remember me in the examination when all these questions will get repeated as it is or by making some minimal changes. And then you will be like, oh, Shreyas sir had done this in the class. So here use angular momentum conservation. Angular momentum conservation. That's what you need to use. So I1, omega 1, I think 2 discs of same moment of inertia is given. Okay, so I omega 1 plus I omega 2 will be new moment of inertia will be 2I into new omega. So I gets cancelled. So omega will be omega 1 plus omega 2 divided by 2. That is your new angular speed when both of them get stuck to each other and rotate together. But that's not the question. Question is the loss of energy. So the loss of energy will be initial energy is half I omega 1 square plus second disk is also there half I omega 2 square minus half new energy finally will be half 2I final omega square. Half 2I final omega square. Half and I is common from everywhere. Half and I is common from everywhere. So just put I by 2 outside and inside you will have omega 1 square plus omega 2 square minus 2 times of omega. Omega is omega 1 plus omega 2 by 2. Omega 1 plus omega 2 by 2. So this will be omega 1 plus omega 2 whole square by 2 square, which is 4. 2 and 4 cancels, becomes 2. Now just solve this, guys. Take LCM and all. Take LCM and all. So this will be I by 2. And this, take LCM, 2 omega 1 square. 2 omega 1 square plus 2 omega 2 square minus a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So that is why you will have minus omega 1 square minus omega 2 square minus 2 omega 1 omega 2. That's what you will have. That's what you will have. 2 omega 1 square minus omega 1 square is omega square. Omega 2 square minus 2 minus 1 is again omega 2 square. So it will be a minus b whole square. So I think it should be just, that option B, I believe somewhere there. Yes, just check this out. This 2 is also there from below over here. There is one 2 here also. This 2 into 2 will become 4. That 2 into 2 will become 4. And this will be, the one on the top will just become omega 1 minus omega 2 whole square. So that is why option B will be correct. Option B will be correct. B for Baswa sir. Is it B for Baswa sir? Let's see. Oh yes, it is B for Baswa sir. I'm not able to see the answer because I'm not in my home studio. There is direct light for falling, okay, over here. I can't see what is written over there. All right. So moving on to the next question. What is the maximum speed of the particle? Graph is given. I think it is a SHM question. Yes, it is a SHM question. Got it? So let's have a look at this. In SHM questions, when maximum speed is asked, what is the formula for maximum speed of a particle in SHM? Vmax. Vmax is A omega. What is amplitude? This is the amplitude, which is 0.5. Oh, what is omega? 2 pi by time period. If you see, this is time period, which is 2 seconds. So 2 pi by 2, which is pi. So omega is basically pi only. So 0.5 is half. So pi by 2 meters per second. Pi by 2 is option A. Just see if it is correct. Yes, it is correct. Definitely it is correct. A for Ames is correct. Everybody with me on this? Straightforward questions. These are the questions you will see in the NEET examination. And you will remember this day. You will remember me. You will remember the NEET Warriors team. You will remember the Vedantu NEET English channel. Right, correct. Moving on to the next one. Coming up on your screen. These models of questions are compulsory. Whatever I am doing here, you will solve at least 2 to 3 questions of every model. Whatever models I do here, what will you do? You will solve 2 to 3 questions of every model. High probability. I am giving you the marks for free. You should be really mad to not use these marks. When Shreyas sir is telling, the NEET team is telling you, these models are going to come. I'm leaking the paper kind of a thing. You should be doing these models. Got it? Moving on. 2 wires carrying same current, z-axis, placed coordinate axis 1, -1, okay. Magnitude of the field at 0, 0. That means origin. They are going along the z-axis, right? So let's say this is the z-axis like this. And this is the origin like this. And this is your x-axis like this. This is x, this is y. And of course, this is your z-axis. So the currents are going along the positive z-axis. Both the currents are 1 ampere and 1 ampere each. 1 ampere and 1 ampere each. So because of this wire, if you use your right hand thumb rule, place the thumb in the direction of the current, the field will go like this. So the magnetic field is in this direction. So because of this wire, again hold the thumb like this, the magnetic field will go like this and like that, right? It will go like this and like that. So you can see the magnetic field is in this direction. Both these magnetic fields are cancelling out each other. Current is same, distance is same. Current is same, distance is same. So what is the answer? Oh, Captain Shreyas is the answer. C for Captain Shreyas, 0 Tesla. They are cancelling out each other. Okay, so be careful. Such kind of questions do come. Very good, Paul. Very good, JDSS. Very good, Jan Lisa. Right? Amazing. Shocked. Okay. Young's double slit experiment. Guaranteed question, guys. These kind of questions very common. What is the distance between the 4th bright and the 2nd dark fringe? First of all, when you talk about the 4th bright, the y coordinate formula in general is n times lambda d by d. So y4 will be 4 times lambda capital D by small d. Then 2nd dark fringe, any dark fringe is given by the odd number lambda d by 2d. First dark fringe odd number is 1. Second dark fringe the odd number is 3. Odd numbers only. 3 lambda d by 2d. Now the question is, what is the distance between them? So take this and subtract the 2. So 4 minus 3 by 2, guys. 4 minus 3 by 2 lambda d by d. 8 minus 3 is 5 times lambda capital D by small d. Is that right? Yes. Is that there? Okay. Now many of you will be like, sir, option A is also there. Yes, I think while marking, they have marked the wrong answer over here. It should have been this option, guys. not this option. Capital D should have been there on the top. Okay, I think the person who has marked it has done a silly mistake. Okay, it is option A for AIMS. Okay, it is not option number 3. No, it is option number 1. Capital D should be on the top, small d should be below. Okay, but you know what? There is a catch in the problem. The two slits have a separation capital D and the screen is at a distance small d. How evil that NTA person would have been. Chala important. Yes, chala important undi. How evil this NTA person is. Usually we use this symbol for here, this symbol for here. Kirik party only. Full on country fellow. Full on country fellow this guy is who did this. So guys, actually what is marked is correct. Actually what is marked is correct. So understood? Actually this capital D is small d. This small d is capital D. The symbols are not the usual form. Mind blown, right? This is a nice trap which the examiner will lay and you will be so happy after the hall. Yes sir, I got it correct. But then imagine you see such a thing. You will feel like crying. You will feel like crying. Yes, Sanvi, that is the exact expression that you will have. In fact, even worse than that. You know, if you come to know that that was a silly mistake. Okay. Jargandi, sir. Okay, Jargandi, come on. The weight of the body when fully immersed in a fluid of density this much is reducing by 20%. What is the density of the immersed body? Okay, let's try to find it out. First of all, see guys, apparent weight is actual weight minus buoyant force. If the actual weight is W, the weight of the body when fully immersed in that fluid of density this much reduces by 20%. So what is remaining is 80%. So it is 0.8 times W. So this is your buoyant force. So buoyant force is 0.2 times the weight. 0.2 times the weight. Okay. So buoyant force is volume into density of liquid into basically G. This is 0.2 into weight of the body is the total volume into density of the solid into basically G. GG cancels. GG cancels, VV cancels, rho density of the liquid is 1000 is equal to 0.2 density of the solid. So density of the solid is 0.2 below. So it will become 1000 multiplied by 5, which is 5000. Which is 5000. How many of you got it? D. D for Diksha ma'am, pakka? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Sumanti. Naku Telugu telsu. Yes, such a nice question on, you know, buoyant force, apparent weight, but yet it is so simple. Just 3-4 lines you get the answer because we know this equation. Apparent weight is actual weight minus the buoyant force. Awesome, awesome, perfecto. Moving on to the next question. The given electrical network is equivalent to what? What is the given equivalent network? Whenever you see this, this is not, this is also not. Two knots, two wrongs make a right. Remember this proverb? Two wrongs make a right. So this is gone. So what is this? Or with a NOT gate, so it will become NOR. So directly you can mark the answer as NOR. Oh, such a simple thing. Remember, whenever you see such a symbol with two of the inputs shorted, it is a NOT gate only. It will behave like a NOT gate. So NOT and NOT gone. Laddu question. Laddu question. Okay, shall we go ahead to the next one coming up on your screen? What does it say? In an electromagnetic wave in free space, the root mean square value of the field is this much. The peak value of the magnetic field is how much? Okay, fine. Let's do this. First of all, we know electric field by magnetic field is speed of light. We want to find the magnetic field, which is electric field by C. Electric field is 6. Speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8. So this will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 8. But remember, this is the RMS because this was also RMS. Now RMS is maximum by root 2. RMS is maximum by root 2. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 8 is this value. So what is the maximum value? 2 into root 2. 2 into root 2 into 10 to the power minus 8. 2 into root 2 into 10 to the power minus 8, right? That is going to be 2.83 approximately. Yeah, that is going to be 2.83. D option for Diksha ma'am. Pakka, check this out. Everybody with me on this? Can we move ahead? Awesomeness, awesomeness. Yeah, very good. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Yeah, you have to multiply. This was RMS. Everything was in RMS. The question was peak value. Many students make the mistake. Many students make a mistake in this. Okay, they forget it and they will write the answer as C. But C is not the correct answer. Okay, moving on to the next one. What does it say? A tube open at both ends has some fundamental frequency. It is dipped in water, half is inside water. What will be the new fundamental frequency? Commonly asked question. You open so many papers. This kind of organ pipe based questions are so common, my dear warriors. Okay, sir, what to do, sir? Open pipe, sir. Open pipe, what is the formula, sir? It is nothing but V by 2L. V by 2L. Okay, now when you dip it half in water, one end is closed, one end is open. What is the new fundamental frequency? It is V by 4L. But L is not L. L is L by 2. So it is L by 2. Okay, 2 and 4 cancels. It will become V by 2L. Oh, it is same as before. That means it is F only. It is F only. F only. A lot of people think, sir, it will become 2 times. No, every time Diksha ma'am is not the answer. It is Ames also. See if it is Ames. Yes, it is A. Okay, everybody got it? Everybody? Yes, one is open, one is closed. One length is L, one length is L by 2. Be very careful. Okay, let's move on. Orbital speed of a satellite at height is V. Orbital speed at height of 5r is how much? So orbital speed formula is root of gm by r plus h. So first speed will be root of gm by r plus height is r. So it will be root of gm by 2r, that is V. Then for the next one, the new speed will be root of gm by r plus 5r. So it will be 1 by root 5 and you will have root of gm by r. What is root of gm by r? Okay, it's okay even if I don't know it, but I can just at least write it as root of gm by 6r. Now take the ratio of these two. Take the ratio of this with this. So V new divided by V will be root gm cancel, r cancel. So V new will have that root of 6 below and V old will have root 2 below. So it will go on the numerator. So this will become 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. So therefore the new velocity will be V divided by root 3. V divided by root 3. Baswa sir is there. Yes, Baswa sir, correct. Yeah, we'll get this PDF Laddu, but yeah, it will take some time. Mainly concentrate on the session. It's not about the PDF, but mainly concentrate on the session. We'll give you the PDF later on. Don't worry about it. Concentrate how I solve. Why? Because, sir, I downloaded the question paper, sir. Now I know the question paper. I will chill till, May 5th. No. You have to solve at least how many models? 2 to 3 models. 2 to 3 models you have to solve. 2 to 3 models. Correct. A particle is executing SHM along the x-axis when the potential energy is equal to the kinetic energy, the positional. Standard question, 100 times you would have solved this. When potential energy is equal to the kinetic energy, well, what happens is, since the total energy is potential plus kinetic, can I say it is potential plus potential because K is equal to U. So it is 2 times of U. Okay. Now, energy formula is half K A square. A is amplitude, K is the spring constant. Potential energy is half K x square. K by 2 cancels. So A square is equal to 2x square. Take roots on both sides. So A will be equal to root 2 times of x. So x will be basically A divided by root 2. A divided by root 2. Yes, B for Baswa sir. B for Baswa sir is there. Correct. Awesome. 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 Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. The necessary condition for rotational equilibrium. I want everybody out here to spam the answer. Very straightforward question. Everybody to spam the answer. What is the correct answer, my dear warriors? When the body is in rotational equilibrium, moment of the body is 0, velocity of the body is 0, kinetic energy is 0, net torque on the body is 0. Momentum, velocity, kinetic energy, net torque. Come on. Is it A for Ames? Is it B for Baswa sir? Is it C for Captain Shreyas? Or is it D for Diksha ma'am? Come on, my dear warriors. Think about it. It is in rotational equilibrium. That means net torque on it should be 0. No, it is not biology. Velocity of the body is 0. Not necessarily. If the body is in equilibrium, it might be in constant motion. The motion is uniform. The motion is uniform. Understand that. No, velocity of the body is 0. Be careful. Rotational equilibrium. It might be in translational or not in translation. Rotation means torque is 0. Torque. See, you got confused between Baswa sir and Diksha ma'am. Ooh. Read. That's why you should read. Rotation. Translational equilibrium means net force is 0. Translational equilibrium means net force is 0. And then maybe the velocity is constant or 0. That would have been fine. Be very careful. Okay. Next question coming up on your screen. Here it is. The question is basically you have a stretch spring, natural length, you are extended by X, then it stores energy U. If the same spring is cut into 2 parts and stretched by the same X, what do you think is the new energy? Guys, the energy stored in the spring is half kx square, and this is our spring of constant k. You break it into a half part. You break it into half parts. Remember, spring constant is inversely proportional to the length. So half length means 2k. Half length means 2k. So what will be the new potential energy? Half 2k into x square. So basically it is 2 times half k x square, which means it is 2 times of u. 2 times of u is biology. Baswa sir, pakka? Very good. See, we don't have any alphabets for now. Gopika ma'am, that's why sometimes we'll say B for biology, or else Gopika ma'am will feel bad. Why sir, I don't have? We should have many options sir. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then we would have gone G for Gopika ma'am. But do you want a NEET exam with like 7 options instead of 4 options? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 8 options, 7 options, 6 options. You want something like that? No, right? Thank God. Okay. All right, moving on to the next one. A wire of certain resistance, what will be the resistance if it is stretched to 3 times of its original length? Standard quality of question. Every time you will see it getting repeated. Resistance is rho L divided by area. Whenever you stretch it, whenever you stretch a wire like this, remember the volume is going to be constant, and volume is area into length. Volume is area into length. So rho L, instead of area, put it as volume divided by length. So it will become rho L square divided by volume. So resistance is proportional to the square of the length. Is proportional to the square of the length. So the length has been made 3 times. So square of 3 is how much? It is 9 times. So resistance will be made how many times, my dear warriors? 9 times. Exactly. So 9R is the correct answer. Everyone with me on this? Very, very good. Congratulations. Awesome, my dear students. Moving on to the next question. There is some gas which obeys this law. If the temperature was T, volume was V, when the volume becomes 8V, what is the new temperature? What you should do is look at this equation. P cube V is constant. So P V raised to 1 by 3 is a new constant. Is a new constant, correct? I've just taken cube root on both sides. Why did I do that? Because this looks like PV raised to gamma is a constant. So gamma is basically 1 by 3. Now we also know that just like PV raised to gamma is a constant, PV raised to gamma minus 1 is also a constant. So gamma being 1 by 3, So 1 by 3 minus 1 is the constant. So what is 1 by 3 minus 1? Minus 2 by 3. So minus 2 by 3. So T by V raised to 2 by 3 is basically a constant. Okay. So initial temperature T, initial volume V raised to 2 by 3. Final temperature, don't know. So T2. Final volume 8V. So 8V raised to 2 by 3. Okay. So what will happen next? T by V raised to 2 by 3 is there, is equal to T2 divided by 8 cube root. 8's cube root is 2. 2's square is 4. So it will become 4 times of V raised to 2 by 3. V raised to 2 by 3, V raised to 2 by 3 cancels. So T2 will be 4 times of T. What is it? D. Everyone? Awesome. Very good. Very good. Very good. How many of you got option D? Awesomeness, guys. Awesomeness. Kudos to all of you. So how we converted a simple looking, or basically this expression into a PV raised to gamma problem or TV raised to gamma minus 1 problem. These models are also very popular in thermodynamics and KTG. Okay, let's go on to the next question, theory based question, I think, which is incorrect in the forward bias PN junction diode. Come on, let's do it quickly, guys. Come on, let's do it quickly. What do you think? Incorrect. Which of the following is incorrect? Lot of you are thinking about option C. Yes, width of the depletion layer increases. Forward bias? No, width of the depletion layer in fact decreases. Incorrect will be this one. Depletion layer becomes smaller and smaller. You overcome the potential barrier, and that is why you will get a large current in the forward bias. Yep, option C is correct. Very good, very good, very good. Next question, my dear warriors, get ready for it. Next question. If you throw a ball or a pebble up from a bridge of height 9.8 meters, the pebble strikes the water after 2 seconds. The speed with which it strikes the water, simple, draw a diagram like this. This is at a height of 9.8 meters. You are throwing it like this. It goes up and falls at t is equal to how much? 2 seconds. So with what speed have you thrown? That is not given. The speed with which it strikes the water is asked. So what you can do is you can use S is ut plus half at square to find u. So use S is equal to ut plus half at square. If I take upward direction as positive, direction, the displacement is negative. So minus 9.8 is equal to u into 2 plus half into minus 9.8 into basically 2 square. This 2 and this 2 will cancel. It will become 2 into 9.8, which is 19.6. So 2u minus 19.6. Take it on this side. So 19.6 minus 9.8 is equal to 2u. So it will become 9.8 only. So u will become 9.8 divided by 2. Once I get that, which is actually 4.9 meters per second, but that is not the question. Question is with what speed will it strike it? With what speed will it strike it? You can use V is equal to u plus at. U is basically up. So 4.9. Acceleration due to gravity minus 9.8. Time is basically 2. How much will that come out to be, guys? How much will that come out to be? Quickly think and tell me. 19.6 minus 19.6 plus 4.9. Check it out. How much does it come out to be? Is it coming out to be 14.7 with a negative sign? Minus 14.7. Yes. So the speed will be 14.7. Yep. Option D is correct. Yep. No, it is not C. It is not A. It is option C. So you had to use 2 kinematic equations. So there are questions, my dear students, where you will have to use 2 times kinematic equations, and these kind of things you need to be very, very accustomed to. So sometimes you will not get the answer in 1 kinematic equation. Okay, fine. Shall we go ahead? All right, let's go. What is the next question? Next question is meter bridge. Question is Assume the resistance, okay, and find the unknown resistance for balancing point given. Guys, X resistance by Y resistance is L1 by L2. X I don't know, Y is how much? 4. L1 is 60, L2 is basically 40, 0, 0 cancels, 4, 4 also cancels, X is just 6. Oh my God, such a simple question. You will be like, sir, what is the use of this? Useless, waste fellow, no use only. So don't bother. Chumma it is given. Chumma it is given. Okay? Understood? All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's go on to the next question, guys, coming up on your screen. Okay. What does it say? The mass defect in a nuclear fusion reaction is 0.06%. What amount of energy will be liberated if 2 kg of fusion of the reaction of the nucleus occurs? Okay. Mass defect in this. Okay. See, energy liberated is the mass defect into c square. Now, this mass defect is 0.06% of 2 kg. Value of C is 3 into 10 to the power 8. So, 0.6%, 0.06% means 0.06 divided by 100 into 2 kg into speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 whole square. So, 3 square into 10 to the power 8 whole square. Just do the math, you will get the answer. You'll have 9 there, here you will have 2 and 6 and all of that. Just check it out if it is 10.8 into 10 to the power 13. 10.8 into 10 to the power 13, that is option number C. Okay. In fact, you can use my power of 8 method, power of 10 method also. Like you can say, only the numbers which matter are 6 and 2. 6 2s are 12. 3 square is 9. 9 12s are 108. So 108 should be there in the options. 108 is there only in option C. Forget the decimals, forget the zeros, forget the powers of 10. Jia Ganesh, I am doing all the most repeated patterns. Now there will be some outliers. We'll practice those kind of sessions also. We'll have a session of most difficult questions in Neet, most easiest questions in Neet, quickly solvable questions in Neet, sure short questions, predictor paper, mock test, all mixed variety. We need to practice all kinds of tests because we have to be prepared. We'll hope for the best, but we'll prepare for the worst. Okay, moving on to the next question. Water rises by this much height. If the radius is made 1/5, then the new height will be. Guys, remember, height rise in a capillary is basically 2s cos theta by rho g r. So it is inversely proportional to r. So that means if the radius is made 1/5, the 5 will go on the top, the height will be into 5 times. Height will be into 5 times. So 10 into 5, that's going to be 50 millimeters. Inversely proportional. Inversely proportional. Yes. Even if it is approx, okay, Harshit, no issues. No issues. Yeah. Closest answers always. Yeah. You'll always give the closest answers. Correct? Very good. Very good. Let's go on to the next question on your screen. What does it say? A closely wound solenoid has 4 layers of windings of 500 turns. Wow. Each diameter is negligible. Current is this much. The magnetic field is how much? Magnetic field is how much? Magnetic field inside the solenoid is mu naught Ni. But this is for 1 layer. So the total field will be 4 into magnetic field because there are 4 such layers. 4 such layers. Okay. Yeah. So 4 into mu naught into number of turns per unit length into the current. 4 into magnetic permeability is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. Number of turns, windings 500 turns each. So 500 turns per unit length. Length is 40 centimeters. That means 0.4 into the current. Current is 4 amperes. 4 amperes. 4 cancels. You have 5. 5 4s are 20. 2 4s are 8. So answer should be having 8 in the number. So I will directly mark it as option A. I didn't even calculate. Did you understand how Shreyas sir is doing calculations so fast? Mentally what I did, I ignored pi because pi is there everywhere. Powers of 10, zeros, decimals, I ignored it. Then I saw what I see 4 cancels. 5 into 4, 20. 2 is there. 2 into 4, 8. So 8 should be there. Directly I marked it. This is ignoring the powers of 10. Okay. The angular momentum in third orbit of helium plus, what is it? Angular momentum is nh by 2 pi. Whether it is helium, whether it is lithium, doesn't matter. N is basically third orbit, so 3. So 3h by 2 pi. 3h by 2 pi, option is 1. Option number 1 is correct. Yes, direct Bohr's model postulate. If you know it, you get the answer. Next one. Two wires are made of certain same material. Length of the first wire is half. Then second wire diameter is, and its diameter is 3 times of the second wire. Equal loads are applied on the both wires. Then basically the question is, what is the ratio of the increase in their lengths? Basically their extensions ratio is asked. So we all know Young's modulus is stress by change in length upon original length. So X will be force by A into Y, and length is on the top. So force into original length, area is pi, diameter square by 4. So 4 will go on the top into Young's modulus. So now when I take the ratio of x1 by x2, pi is same, 4 is same, y is same because material is same. Same load, yeah, same load means force is same. Lengths are different. Length of the first wire is half of the second wire. Okay, so this will be L1 by L2 whole square. Diameters are different. So D2 by D1. Why did I put whole square? Not needed. This is not needed. This square. Okay. So what is the length? Length of the first wire is half of that of the second wire. So L1 is half of the second. And D2 by D1, how do I do it? The diameter is 3 times of the second wire. The diameter is 3 times of the second wire. D1 is 3 times of D2. So that's it. 3 square is 9, 9 2s are 18. So 1 by 18. 1 by 18 is C for Captain Shreyas. 1 by 18 is C for Captain Shreyas. Direct questions, guys. Lot of confidence. How many of you are getting full confidence? Light up the chat box. How many of you are getting direct? How many of you are getting a lot of confidence? Please put it up in the chat box, guys. Ready for the next one coming up on your screen? Here it is. Okay. What does it say? Energy required to break 1 bond of DNA is this much electron volt, converted into joules. Whenever such a questions come, electron volt into joules, 0.0625 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19. Just directly do that. Just directly do that. There is only one option which will match it. Come on, do the math and see what is the answer that you are getting. Is it 10 to the power minus 20 joules? Is it 10 to the power minus 20 joules? Sir, you took 4 times turns and also 4 times magnetic field. Yeah, because there were 4 layers, Harshit, in that question. It was not 1 layer, 4 layers were there. Read that question. You will see 4 layers were there. 4 layers were there. That was the reason. Okay, cool. Moving on to the next one. The potential of a electrostatic field is given by this. The electric strength at this point is how much? This is also very, very likely question. You will remember me when you see this. Electric field is dV by dx. So find the derivative of this. So derivative of x square, magnitude we are just finding. So it will be 3 into basically 2x, which is basically 6x. So find the value of x. What is the value of x? 3. So 6 into 3, which is basically 18. But remember, actually speaking, there is a minus sign here. There is a minus sign here. There is a minus sign. So electric field magnitude is 18, but direction will be nothing but minus 18 I cap. Minus 18 I cap. Remember, E is minus dV by dx, not plus dV by dx. It's minus dV by dx. So option 4, option D for Diksha ma'am. Correct. D for doctor. Perfect. Yes, D for Ames Delhi also. Awesome. Moving on to the next one. Voltage is given, current reading is given. What is the value of the inductance? Question is, what is the value of the inductance? Come on, my dear warriors. What is the correct answer for this? Check this out. So first of all, VL is I times of XL. Voltage across the inductance is how much? We can take the magnitude of the amplitude, which is 40 root 2. Current is basically 4, but be careful, this is peak value. So the RMS value will be divided by root 2. RMS value will be divided by root 2. And XL is nothing but omega into L. So root 2 cancels, 4 cancels. So 10 is equal to omega L. Omega is 2 pi into frequency. Oh, actually omega only is directly given. Omega is given as 100 pi. So this is 10, 0 cancels. L will be 1 by 10 pi. L will be 1 by 10 pi. Yeah, D. D is the correct answer. Lot of students forget to divide it by root 2. Do not forget, this is V max. So RMS is V max divided by root 2. It's V max divided by root 2. A lot of people make this mistake. And when they give you this current, this is RMS. So this entire equation is in RMS. Remember that. Entire equation is in RMS. If you forget to convert it, gone. Next one. Polarization of light. Malu's law. How many times I have been telling you? Every year almost they will give you these kind of questions. Every year. Is that right? Okay. So two polarizers in contact. The angle between the axes is theta. The intensity of the light of the final emergent beam. So unpolarized light is I naught. After passing through one polarizer, the intensity will be just I naught by 2. After passing through another polarizer making an angle theta, it will be I naught by 2 cos square theta. That is Malu's law. So hence option C for Captain Shreyas is correct. Yeah, first time unpolarized light will become polarized. Then the polarized light will shift the plane at a different angle because of the angle between the polarizers, which is theta. Directly you can do it. Cool. Statement based question. Resistivity of semiconductor decreases with increase in temperature or not? Think about it. Come on, my dear warriors. What do you think about it? Yeah. And what about in a conducting solid, the rate of collisions between free electrons and ions increases with the increase of temperature? Come on, think. Resistivity of a semiconductor decreases with increase in temperature. Yes, when temperature increases, more electrons go to the conduction band. And because of which the conduction increases, resistivity decreases. Correct. In a conducting solid, the rate of collisions between electrons and ions increases with temperature. Yes, in a conductor, resistance increases because of the collisions increasing. So statement 2 is also correct. Both are true. Third option, C for Captain Shreyas. Awesomeness. Very good. Now the remaining few questions I have kept it as homework. It's time for Diksha ma'am now, or Baswa sir. Okay, let me just call them. Okay, so we have our Diksha ma'am who is coming right now. All right. Okay, so Diksha ma'am, you have sent the paper somewhere?
Yeah, on the teacher studio.
Okay, let us get it. My God. Yes. So predictor paper, guys, get ready for it.
So, okay.
So guys, make sure you download the PDF, okay? The few questions I kept it as homework.
Can you please guide me?
Yes. I'll keep setting it up. You can keep talking to the students.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, again, new studio. Sir always test me like this.
Yeah.
I got comfortable with that studio. Now I'm in this studio. No idea about
Ma'am
this
is
one.
going to be comfortable with this studio, and when she goes home, she will be wondering what to do there.
Yeah, exactly. I always wonder what to do there because there is no technical person, and I'm always like, sometimes students are like, guys, please, there's some technical issue, just wait for 2 minutes, and I'm like here and
Ma'am,
there.
you should train the students only.
Yeah, actually sometimes they also help me.
Yeah.
Ma'am, do this and that.
Do you think they can take
Very
class
smart.
instead of you one day?
Definitely there are students.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can
They
definitely.
have learned so much chemistry that they can take class now.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be so proud of them when they do.
Ooh.
I'll be that
Competition.
proud. I'll be that
Then
proud
what if they
teacher.
take your job?
There's so many teachers. Like AP sir is my teacher, so they are my students. So it's like generational education. Oh, sorry.
Ma'am, is this PPT?
Yeah, this is the PPT predictor PPT.
Okay.
So now this will be in the PowerPoint, is it?
Yeah, it will be in the PowerPoint.
So guys, hi everyone. How are you? So are you ready for chemistry class? Everyone, so how was physics?
Okay.
Something happened?
All the best, ma'am. Wait, I'll just.
I can
set
see
it up.
those, yeah. It's 20th question. Oh, wait, what is this? Wait. I think the crop get wrong. Just
What
give
is
me a
happening?
minute. Just give me a minute. I'll send one more paper. You talk to students or give me 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, just send it on Google site.
Yeah, just give me a minute. You talk to students?
Yeah. So guys, Diksha ma'am's ordering has gone. Okay. So we'll just come up with the actual paper. Hold on. Just 1 second. Physical or organic complete paper, man. Sharat, complete paper will come. Yeah, not just physical or organic, everything. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Ma'am will come. Meanwhile, we'll just see what and all is there in the description box. Is there? Okay, not there.
Send one PPT.
Okay. Ma'am, you know what?
Yeah.
Looking at your situation, what do I feel?
Moi.
Moe. And also, you know, Diksha ma'am is today a scalar quantity.
Yeah.
You know why Diksha ma'am is?
Directionless.
She's directionless completely.
Because of my cervical, I'm looking at like this.
Whole time in the office, Diksha ma'am, if we call her, Diksha ma'am will be like, yes sir, like this.
So what you say? If I had to look at someone, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
Like a
It's
robot,
what?
like an artificial intelligence, no new robot. Like
Yeah. So it's reflected everywhere today.
they know my problem. Every other week I'm like this only. Guys, today I have cervical.
Ma'am needs rest and ma'am needs new pillows. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And ma'am needs one line over her. So that line, no, is like that vector.
Direction.
Direction.
That's
arrow
a good
mark.
one, sir. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The vectors are always like, where is physics? Like that's
Physics is everywhere. It's there on our head. It's there in our head. In fact, we shot a very good video, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what is. Like,
We'll
I don't want to reveal that. That's
Correct.
coming for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
sir.
get this. Hopefully, this will work.
Yeah, this will definitely work.
Pakka.
Yeah.
Somewhere it goes. Like, it does.
We need to be more technical now. Can we accept the paper to be in JEE Mains paper?
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, guys, so let us start the chemistry section. And are you all ready to give me the answers? Yes, students. So the questions that I have taken, right? So in these questions, you will see that sometimes the same question can be repeated, or sometimes the concept will be repeated in your exam. These are the most important concept which students usually forget. That okay, Nernst equation I know, but some kind of question that is regarding that Nernst equation, the conceptual question, like they just skip that topic. So this is among those questions. So are you all ready? Are you all ready for the chemistry section? Yes, guys. Okay, let us start. Let us start the very first questions, guys. Let us start the very first question. Okay. Now, yes, I am very now friendly with this one. First question is, which of the following is isoelectronic with carbon? Like isoelectronic means the same number. Iso means same number of electrons it should have. Carbon has 6 number of electrons, right? So which should has A, B, C, D, which has same number of electrons, right? Sodium that is 11. 11 minus 1, that is 10 electrons, right? Okay, so this has 10 electrons. How many electrons in aluminium, guys? How many electrons in aluminium? Guys, aluminium has 13 minus 3, right? 3 electrons it has lost. So it will be 10, it will be 13 minus 3, that is 10 electrons again. So these both are isoelectronic with each other. What about oxygen? It has 8 electrons, but it has, it has gained 2 electrons. That means it again has 10 electrons. So these 3 are isoelectronic with each other. What about nitrogen? Nitrogen is 7 electrons minus 1, that is 6 electrons. So answer is going to be D. Very good, very good. Okay, so now next question, students, we have correct order of radius of first orbit of hydrogen: He positive, Li2 positive, Be3 positive. Okay, so they are talking about the Bohr model here. They're talking about the Bohr model here, right? So Bohr is applicable for hydrogen-like atoms, right? I'm seriously directionless today. Okay, so Bohr is talking about the hydrogen-like atoms, right? So we know that as there is positive charge, that is increases. So electrons, you can also apply the radius formula here. If you can't recall the radius formula here, you can simply apply this logic. Okay, this question can be solved from 2 methods. So you can simply say that the number of electrons here are same, right? The number of electrons here are same, that is 1 electron it has, right? But the number of protons are increasing. That means the size is decreasing. In beryllium, you have, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, you have 4 protons and you have 1 electron. That means the attraction is very large. More is the attraction, less is the size, right? So the answer is going to be, this will be very less. So answer is going to be, which is the correct answer, students? A for Andhra Pradesh. Very good, very good, very good. Next question, students. Next question, students. We have, if traveling at same speeds, which of the following matter waves has the shortest wavelength, right? Which has the shortest wavelength, everyone? Very good, very good, very good. Who is Akshita? Who is Akshita? Meghna? Who is Akshita? Okay, silicon and we have sulfur. So these two are anyway, these are on the P block, like they are like maximum on this side. That means they are non-metals only, right? Okay, they are more on the acidic side, right? Okay, non-metals means acidic side. Metals means basic side, right? So here can we say that we have the confusion between, we have one confusion between sodium and we have confusion between aluminium, right? Okay, what about sodium? Sodium, students, you know, this is 2 negative, this will be 2 positive, right? This will be, wait, this will be Na positive, O2 negative, then it will be this one, right? This will be Al 3 positive, right? So it will be positive, it will be 3 positive. Now, students, you tell me, more is the oxidation number. Is it inversely proportional or is it directly proportional? Very good, Twinkle. Very good, Twinkle. Very good. So is it inversely or is it directly? Yes, it is inversely proportional. So less is the oxidation state, like the positive charge, more is the basic character, right? So that will say that A is the correct answer, right? A is going to be the correct answer here. A option, ma'am. Very good, students. Now, students, we have arranged the following elements in the order of decreasing metallic character. Decreasing metallic character. Now, all of you know, like this is something is periodic table. Like this is your periodic table, right? Like this is your periodic table, right? This is your D block, this is S block, this is P block, and here you have F block, right? You know that along the period, non-metallic character increases. Down the group, metallic character increases, right? Here we are talking about the in decreasing metallic character. So along this side, metallic character decreases, right? Metallic character is decreasing, non-metallic character is increasing, right? So if you arrange this in this way, if you arrange this somewhat in this way, so how it will be, students? How it is going to be? Students? So this is going to be Na, then we will have Mg, then we will have Al, then we will Si, then we will have Cl. Okay, so this is going to be your along the period, and this is going to be your decrease in the metallic character. So it is going to be this one, right? So B is going to be the correct answer. How many of you answered? Very good, very good. B is going to be the correct answer, right? Okay, next question, students. Next question. Which of the following molecules will have unequal MF bond lengths? Unequal MF bond lengths, students. Unequal MF bond lengths. If we talk about NF3, BF3, also tell me, out of this which will have lone pair? Out of this which will have lone pair? Right? B for Basvasaurus. Basvasaurus. Okay, so now students, we have which of the following molecules will have unequal MF. So now we have NF, right? It's something like this, right? It has one lone pair, right? Then we talk about BF3. It's something like this, right? It does not have any lone pair. The octet is incomplete. When we talk about PF5, right? PF5, it is trigonal bipyramidal, and it has axial and equatorial two bond lengths, two types of bonds it has, axial and equatorial, which are not same. So answer is going to be PF3. Yes, students, answer is going to be PF3. C for Capto. Next is, which of the following gaseous ions contains maximum number of unpaired electrons? Come on, students, very simple. Come on, students, very, very simple. What is this? Which of the following gaseous ion contains maximum number of unpaired electrons? Maximum number of unpaired electrons which has, right? Maximum number of unpaired electrons. So now we know that, let us talk about Fe, that is 26. Okay, if we talk about it has 4s2 3d6, right? If we talk about Fe2 positive, it has 4s2, right? It will have 3d6 only, right? So it will be something like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6. It will have 4 unpaired electron. What about Fe3 positive? So it will have d5 configuration, 5 unpaired electrons, right? It will have 1 2 3, it will have d5 configuration, 5 unpaired electron. Maximum number of unpaired electron they are talking about, right? Now talking about cobalt. Cobalt, students, Saktiv Karman Fico Nikujan Fico, that is 27, right? So this is 4s2 3d7. What about CO2 positive? It will be 3d7. So it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So total it is going to have 3 unpaired electrons. What about cobalt 3 positive? It will be 3d6. So it is again going to have 4 unpaired electrons. So maximum Fe3 positive has maximum unpaired electrons. So D is going to be the correct answer, right? D is going to be the correct answer, students. Okay, D is going to be the correct answer. Yes, students. So now next question we have the shape of ClO3 negative according to valence shell electrons repulsion Vesper theory will be. What will be the shape of this structure? ClO3 negative. Shape of ClO3 negative. What is going to be the shape of this one? Right? Okay, students, what is going to be the shape? Yes, students, let us see who is going to tell this. Who is going to tell this? D for Diksha ma'am. Square planar is it? Are you talking about the last one? Right? What about this one? The shape of ClO3 negative. The shape of ClO3 negative is going to be Diksha ma'am. D for Diksha ma'am. It's Diksha ma'am. D-I-K-S-H-A. Diksha ma'am. Okay. Square planar. So, okay. Bethya is saying square planar. Then A, C, one shape, T shape. Okay. Planar shape, pyramidal, bent shape or square planar. So, student, let us see what is the structure. Yes, very good Pratibha, very good Pratibha, very good Pratibha. Who else is telling the right answer? AVS is telling the right answer. So the shape is going to be Cl, right? Double bond here, double bond here, double bond here. And here we have negative. So it is the pyramidal shape, right? It is a pyramidal shape. So answer is going to be B is the correct answer. Next is the formal charges of oxygen limit as 3, 2, 1 in ozone respectively are. Ozone respectively, what are the formal charges here, students? As I told you, this is from the Lewis theory, right? Okay, so very simple question. So what you are going to do, this is oxygen, this is double bond, this is single bond, right? So you know oxygen has completed 2 bonds here, so no positive, no negative. Here oxygen has 3 bonds, right? So in this case it is more than expected, so that means it has done good work, right? So we'll say positive here, right? It is expected to form 2 bonds. It has formed just 1 bond. Here we will say that you are very demotivating. You just formed 1 bond here. So we'll say it is negative marks, right? I expect 80 marks from you. You have taken 70 marks. I'm not happy with your marks, right? If you say like, okay, ma'am, you expected 80 and I have got 90 or I have got 85 marks, I'll say very good. Okay, excellent. I'm so proud of you, right? So this is going to be 0. This is going to be 0. Then it is going to be, wait. Firstly, it has 3 to 1. Okay, 3 it has -1. 3 it has -1. Then here 2 it has, see, you know, these kind of questions, they can be asked in Neet because the question is very simple. The question is very simple. The funny part is, here it is 3 to 1. The order is 3 to 1 and it is 3 to 1. So it has -1, right? And 2 has 0 and this has +1. So answer is C, right? So answer is C. Yes, -1, 0, +1, right? Which is not intensive property. Intensive property, like which is independent. Intensive property is that which is independent. Okay, independent of the mass. Okay, which is independent of the mass, which is not dependent. Molarity, that is dependent. Boiling point, which is not independent. They're saying independent. Okay, so they're asking about the extensive property. Extensive property. So extensive property which is dependent on the mass, right? So we know that molarity is not like we're talking about just one, we are talking about a particular moles here, so that is not dependent, right? Okay, so they're talking about the extensive property which is dependent, right? Refractive index, boiling point, again that is fixed for a mass for particular thing, so it is also independent. Again independent, this is also independent, right? So these 3 are independent, these 3 are intensive ones, right? This one is extensive, this one is extensive. So answer is going to be D for Diksha ma'am. Okay, yes. So now always remember, now next is for a monatomic gas, the value of ratio of CPM and CVM is going to be CPM and CVM. We're talking about just 1 mole, right? So we know that, students, that CV equals to RF, or you can say FR by 2, right? And CP equals to CV plus R, right? Okay, so what is the degrees of freedom here? What is the degree of for monatomic? For monatomic it is, students, for monatomic. So this is a very, very important question. So this can be degree of freedom is 3 here, right? Then for diatomic or linear polyatomic we have F is equals to 5. And what about polyatomic non-linear, students? Polyatomic non-linear, what is the degree of freedom? For polyatomic non-linear, what is the degree of freedom in that? What is the degree of freedom? Very good, you are giving the value of gamma. Very good, very good. So the degree of freedom is going to be 6 here, right? For polyatomic non-linear, the degree of freedom is 6 here, right? Okay, so here put the values. The degree of freedom for monatomic gas is 3R by 2, right? And here it will be 3R by 2 plus R, that is going to be 5R by 2. They are talking about the CP divided by CV. That is, students, what will be the correct ratio here? So that is going to be 5R by 2 divided by 3R by 2. So R 2 cut, so it will be 5 by 3. So answer is going to be A here. Answer is going to be A here. Yes, very good. So answer is going to be A here, right? Okay, students, very good, very good, very good. So now next question we have, consider the following reaction occurring in the automobile, that is this reaction, the sign of delta H, delta S, delta G would be. Everyone here, the sign of delta H, delta S, delta G would be. What is going to be the correct answer here? Delta H means whether it's exothermic or it is endothermic reaction. So we know this is a combustion reaction. So it is always exothermic reaction, right? So positive cannot be possible, right? So delta H can be negative only. Now what about entropy? Now the disorderness is increasing. It is getting converted to O2 and H2. The disorderness is getting increased here, right? So we will say that this is the positive one, right? The disorderness is increasing. So delta S is positive. Then there is delta G. Is this spontaneous or is this non-spontaneous process? This is spontaneous or non-spontaneous? Yes, students? Okay, very good. So this is a spontaneous process. How it is a spontaneous process? Because it is occurring by itself. Okay, again, the following reaction occurring in an automobile. Okay, so it is occurring by itself, right? So that is going to be spontaneous process. So it is going to be B is the correct answer. Very good, students. The next question, students, we have the equilibrium constant of the following are. The equilibrium constants of the following are N2 plus T2, K1, then K2, then we have K3. Now, here we have the, for example, I am saying that I have multiplied this particular equation at equilibrium by N, right? So the new equilibrium constant will be K raised to power N, right? Okay, if I say I have reversed it, right? So new equilibrium constant will be 1 by K. If I multiply two equations, I would say if I have subtracted two equations, in that case I will say there will be multiplication. If I spoke opposite. So if I have added two equations, then in that case there will be multiplication. If I have subtracted two equations, in that case there will be division, right? Okay, so now let us see how can we solve this question? How can we solve this question? Everyone in the chat box, how can we solve this question? What will be the correct, and I really expect you to answer this question. I expect you to answer this question, okay? So say N2 plus 3H2 give rise to 2NH2, okay? So now what is the reaction that is required, right? That is the reverse. That means I have to reverse this. That means in the answer there will be K1 in the downside, okay? So this will be K1 and K1 here. So this cannot be the answer. B will not be the answer. Then we have equilibrium constant of the reaction plus 5 by 2O2 and 2NO. 2NO means that means this is also not divided or multiplied. This is multiplied by 3. This is multiplied by 3 because here is H2 and here I have 3H2. This is multiplied by 3, right? So that will be K3 cube. That will be K3 cube. So there is no K3 cube here. There is no K3 cube here. So answer is going to be C, right? So answer is going to be C. Okay, you can just eliminate the option and see the answer, right? So answer is going to be C, that is K2 plus this. What we did, we have added these two equations, then we have subtracted this equation. For example, this is the first equation, this is second, and this is the third. But I have done 1 plus 2 minus 3. Okay, yes, students? Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay, now next question, students, that we have, very good. Next question that we have is the Kp divided by Kc ratio will be highest in case of CO plus this. Now how can we predict the ratio Kp Kc? How can we predict the question Kp Kc, students? What is the relation? What is the relation? What is the relation, students? What is the relation? You just need to calculate delta Ng here, right? Calculate delta Ng here, and you will find the ratio of Kp and Kc, right? Yes, C for chutney. Okay. Okay. Let us see. So this is Kp equals to KCRT delta Ng. Right. So you can say that Kp divided by Kc equals to, like, you just need to find the value of delta Ng. If that is the highest value, so this whole thing is going to be highest. So what is the delta Ng highest? That is number of gaseous product minus number of gaseous reactant. So this is going to be 1 minus everyone here. So this is going to be 1 minus, this is going to be more than this, 1 minus, this is going to be minus half. This is going to be minus half, right? So this is going to be 2 minus 2, 0. This is going to be 2 minus 1, this is 1 only. This is going to be 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 7, 8, 9. This is going to be 3. So answer is C. That is the highest one. Okay, that is always C. Is there any reactant or product that is not in the gaseous state? Okay, always take care of that thing. Okay, so now you must be thinking that why ma'am is keeping their hand like that. Okay. Through finding the delta Ng. Very good. So at 90 degrees pure water, this is this. So you know what? Now in this question, I have given you the hint for this. But otherwise you should know the value at 25 degrees Celsius. What is the value at 90 degrees Celsius? What is the value at 62 degrees Celsius? So all these values you should know. Right? So here it is going to be 10 raised to power 6 and the double of that is going to be H positive, and this is going to be H negative, OH negative. So whole thing is going to be 10 raised to power minus 12. So answer is going to be 10 raised to power minus 12. Okay. Ma'am, 3 is more. Wait, where is 3? Ayyo, yeah, it should be 3. So no, this is minus 3. Products minus reactant. This is 6 minus 7, 8, 9. 6 minus 9. Okay. So this is going to be minus this. Okay. Oh, got it, ma'am. Yes. Next question, the increasing order of atomic radii of group 13 elements. Now, group 13 elements, the trends, the exceptional trends, okay. So for these exceptional trends also, I'll be taking one. For these exceptional trends, I'll be taking one live session for you, right? Because all the exceptional trends in inorganic chemistry are very important, especially in the P block, right? The exceptional trend related to group 13, group 14, 15, 16 and 17 also. In halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, all these exceptional trends are asked again and again. So now you tell me what is the exceptional trend here of atomic radii they are talking about, right? Now we know that it is BAL I and TL. Okay, that is the group number 13. In that case, if we're talking about the group, right, along the period, if we say the atomic size will decrease, down the group the atomic size will increase, right? So it should be something like this. It should be something like, but I'm saying it should be something like this. What is the actual order here, right? What is the actual order here? So students, what you will see, so boron is like, that is not in the exceptional case. So what you will see, there is exception here. There will be one exception here because of the intervening d orbitals now, right? The dd electrons, there is shielding, the poor shielding effect of dd electrons. That is why gallium will have less size as compared to aluminium, and hence the answer is going to be B here, right? So answer is going to be B. Right? So now which of the following statement is correct here, students? Now this is also very important to understand that we have, for example, we have NS, like just take an example, I am talking about group number 15, okay? This is NS2, this is NP3. So which will be the lowest oxidation state? That is going to be only P, right? That is going to be +3. If I talk about the highest one, the highest oxidation state is going to be S plus P, that is plus 5, right? Here I am talking about group number 15, right? So always remember, down the group, lowest oxidation state stability increases, right? Okay, so here it will be which of the following statement is correct. So here we have, so it is basically, this question is based on this particular statement only, right? Okay, so this question is based on this particular statement only, right? So let us understand how to solve this question. Now students, as you all know, Pb2 positive is reducing agent and Sn2 positive, that is काशी गए संत प्रभु, right? Okay, this is your group number 14, right? So here what you know, that we know that plus 2 is the lowest oxidation state, plus 4 is the highest oxidation state, right? So down the group, lowest oxidation state increases. The stability of lowest oxidation state will increase, right? So that means Pb2 positive is more stable than Sn2 positive, right? So Pb2 positive does not want to get itself like to increase, it does not want to get oxidized, it does not want to increase the oxidation state, right? Because it does not want to increase the oxidation state, what will happen? BB, both this and this are reducing agents, right? Here it is saying this is reducing agent and this is not reducing agent. Pb, this is non-reducing agent, while Sn this reducing agent. Both this and this are non-reducing agent, that means they are oxidizing agent, right? They 2 positive, they are in the stable state. They want to oxidize, they want to increase their stable state. No, they don't want to increase that. If they don't want to oxidize something, right? If they don't want to oxidize something, if they don't want to get oxidized, that means they don't want to reduce something, right? So that means they are not very good reducing agents, right? So students, 18th, the answer is going to be the 18th. It's not good reducing agent. This is a good reducing agent. So now let us see how this is. So we know that C2 positive, then we have Si2 positive, then we have Ge2 positive, then we have Sn2 positive, then we have Pb2 positive. The increasing oxidation state stability is this one, right? This is the increasing oxidation state stability. Now what you can say, that this is more stable, it does not want to increase the oxidation state to plus 4, but as compared to this is less stable, so it will increase the oxidation state to Sn4 positive. If it is increasing the oxidation state, itself is getting oxidized, right? Itself is getting oxidized, that means it will reduce something other, right? So that is a good, that is, I won't say that is a good reducing agent, but yeah, that is a reducing agent. If we talk about the good reducing agent, in that case we will talk about germanium, right? Not tin, right? It's not a very good reducing agent, but in comparison to lead, it is a better reducing agent, because lead is like, I don't want to reduce anything, I don't want to get oxidized, right? So answer is going to be C here, right? Okay students, so answer is going to be C here. Next is select the correct reaction along with the corresponding products. So now all these reactions are very important for you. They can be asked individually also. So first is benzene. So now students get confused between this particular reaction and this particular reaction. Very important reactions. Very important reactions. So students, when you have anhydrous AlCl3 dark and cold, in that case the pi bonds are not like the pi bonds are intact, right? There is just substitution of hydrogen to the chlorine, right? There is just substitution of hydrogen, that's it. Okay, so here this particular thing is formed, right? Then students, we have when benzene is reacted with Cl2 in presence of UV light, in that case pi bonds are not there. Okay, the pi bonds, okay, they also break, right? In that case H and Cl will be added to that, right? So here we have this one. So this is also correct, this is also correct, right? Next, students, we have benzene plus H2, that is ranane nickel. That is a very strong reducing agent. So that is just going to break the pi bonds and convert it into cyclohexane. That is also the correct answer. So all of these are the correct. They are the correct only. No, select the correct reaction along with the corresponding product. So all these are the correct. Doing the next question, I just want to remind you that students, now your mock tests have started. You have every Saturday and Sunday mock tests at 2 p.m. exactly your examination time. So now if you do this mock test after this, as I told you the frog strategy tomorrow, me and Gopika ma'am, right? So now what was the conclusion of that? To do more practice. If you do the practice, mock test is the best thing. So along with the frog strategy, do the mock test, right? So mock tests are totally free of cost. Like, we are not charging anything for the mock test. You have Saturday and Sunday, like, just attempt the mock test, go through your weaknesses and work on your weaknesses. This is the time. These next 20 days are going to be very, very, very crucial for you. Yes, students? Okay. Now, students, next we have, and this is applicable till 28th, but I would not advise you to wait till 28th. Just go now only this Saturday, right? Only, that is tomorrow. Give your tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow is Saturday. Yes. So give your mock test. Next, students, we have the trans-alkene are formed by reduction of but2-ine. Trans-alkene, students, trans-alkene are formed by but2-ine. But2-ine, everyone, but2-ine, right? Trans-alkene, we all know that is formed by Birch reduction, right? So this is here cis-alkene will be formed, that is Lindlar's catalyst. So answer is going to be D, right? Answer is going to be D here, right? Okay. Next question, students, we have aniline, ortho nitroaniline, meta nitroaniline, para nitroaniline, correct basicity order. Now question, basicity, acidity order, stability of carbocation, very, very, very important. You will see from GOC a lot of question. I am also going to do GOC part in the next block. Okay, in the next block I am going to cover GOC part, like full GOC in one day. We are going to cover from starting from the basic part to advanced level, right? From inductive effect, hyperconjugation, aromaticity to stability, acidity, basicity, then covering all the questions, like all the predicted questions we will cover. Lots of questions we will do, right? Okay. Yes, students. And then we will also cover isomerism, optical, geometrical in that. Okay. Now, students, you have aniline, ortho, nitroaniline, meta, nitro. Okay. Basicity, they are saying. We know that basicity is directly proportional to basicity, students. Directly proportional to the students. Basicity is directly proportional to the electron, what withdrawing or donating. Oh God. Is it directly proportional to electron withdrawing or donating? That is directly proportional to electron donating group and inversely proportional to electron withdrawing group, right? Okay. And then, students, it is proportional to the availability of the lone pair. More is the availability of lone pair, more is the basicity, right? So here it has no electron donating, electron withdrawing group, right? So in that case, this will have the maximum basicity. So here we know the answer already. We already know the answer, right? So the answer cannot be this one. Answer should be A. But still, out of meta, para, ortho, how the order is meta, then we have para, then we have ortho, right, students? So see this thing. So you have, this is your aniline, this is aniline. Always remember, this is your aniline, right? Okay, no electron withdrawing or electron donating group is involved here. But if I apply electron withdrawing group here, right, that means on meta position, mesomeric effect does not work, right? So mesomeric effect is very dominant. That means on meta position, just inductive effect is working. Ortho and para position, both mesomeric and inductive are working. So that means meta will be, after aniline, there will be meta. That has more basicity as compared to ortho and para. Now, why from ortho and para we have para has more basicity? Because of the distance. Both have mesomeric and inductive, but para has more distance students, right? That is why it is not able to take out the electron with maximum strength as compared to ortho, right? Ortho, this position, this is the ortho position, this is the para position, this is the meta position, right? Okay, so it has like maximum efficiency to take out the electron. So that is why A is the correct answer. Next is, which of the following represent the correct order of stability of carbocations? So now, but oh my God. Okay. So sorry. See, when humans are in pain, they do such mistakes, right? So we should always take care of our health. This is what you should learn from me, right? Okay, yes. Now students, we have 23rd question. Which of the following represent the maximum, represent the correct order of stability here? Right now you can clearly see, now that you can clearly see here. Wait, I am not able to see your chats. Yes, now I am able to see your chats. So students, here you can see that they are talking about the aromaticity here, right? Talking about the aromaticity, what you can write here. So it has all the PCCs followed here. Planar, conjugation, cyclic. Planar, conjugation, cyclic. Here we can see the PCC is not, it is out of, like it is out of this positive charge, is out from the benzene ring. So we cannot predict the aromaticity, anti-aromaticity of this, right? So here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 pi electrons, right? Here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pi electrons. 6 pi electrons is aromatic and this is anti-aromatic, right? Anti-aromatic is very less stable, least stable compounds, right? Okay, least stable compounds. So here we have second is least stable, right? And this is aromatic, this is maximum stability. So third is going to be the maximum. So answer is going to be third here. So I'll use this pen now because I'm not able to use more of my that arm, right? Okay, so now my student, I know my students are very sharp, right? Ma'am, hard, so painful. Painful, yeah, it is painful, but you know, the movement is very important. Don't worry, I went to the doctor, he said the movement is very important. That is painful, but you have to move your arm. Right? If I stop moving, I'll be like, what I'll do? I'll be bedridden then, right? I don't want to do that. Your ma'am never, like I never, I always challenge myself. And then this is what I tell you, to challenge yourself, right? So even if you're in pain, don't worry about that. See, you should definitely take rest. You should definitely have proper, you know, proper rest and everything, medications whenever you are in need of that, right? We are not superheroes, but you should never like feel like, okay, never make excuses for something, right? I can use this of my hand, but I can use this hand, right? I know my students are very smart. They can clear all these questions, right? So whenever you need my help, I use the marker. So which of the following will not show cis-trans isomerism? Cis-trans isomerism, students, you know that this is the double bond, right? So we have the 4 bonds here. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Now students, always remember that here cis-trans, that means geometrical isomerism will be shown by which thing? When 1 is not equals to 2 and 3 is not equals to 4. Just identify that equation where will not show. That means where 1 is equals to 2 or 2 is equals to 3. Where can I see that condition? Where can I see that condition here, students? So here, where can I see? Here I can see, then in this double bond, both methyl are on the same carbon. So here I'll say it will not show cis-trans, or I can say geometrical isomerism, right? Okay, it will not show cis-trans or geometrical isomerism. Okay, yes students. Okay, next question here we have, which of the following compounds are not aromatic? PCC, planar, conjugated, cyclic. Then we have to apply the Huckel's rule here. Just apply that. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pi electrons. 6 pi electrons. So this is aromatic. This is 1, 2 pi electrons. So this is again aromatic. 4n plus 2 pi electrons is valid here, no? So when n is equals to 0, 4n plus 2 pi electrons is valid here. So this is not aromatic because it does not have complete conjugation. So this is non-aromatic. This is going to be non-aromatic. And so then this is also, wait, this is which one of the following compounds is not aromatic, right? Okay, this is definitely not aromatic, and this is naphthalene they're talking about, right? So definitely I'm going to say C is the, it has at least complete conjugation, no? So C is going to be that non-aromatic compound. Okay guys, then we have next, when placed in water containing more than 0.9% salt, blood cell collapse. Collapse means they shrink. Now I told you one trick, okay? You don't need to use that much of your brain cells now. So now because of that trick, what is that trick? So when someone is like angry, right, we'll say, okay, he's like shrinking, their face is like angry, okay? So what we'll say? They are shrinking. Someone is happy, they are swelling, like they are very happy, like they're glowing, right? So what we'll say? Someone is angry. That is hyper. He's very hyper. Why are so hyper? Okay, so that will be hypertonic. Hypertonic and collapse. Collapse means shrink. Okay, hypertonic and collapse. This is because now identify, it has also another option, both A and C. So now let us see what is C. Okay, due to loss of water by osmosis, right? Due to loss of water by osmosis, what happens? The cell shrinks here. Right, so that is called A and C are the, that means D will be the correct answer. Both A and C are going to be the correct answer. Students, what they do, they just pick that, okay, A, yeah, I know this answer, tick this, okay, mark the A answer. Now you can also see A and C. The another option is A and C can be the correct answer. So also read the C statement here. C is also correct. Why? Assertion reasoning can be asked from this, right? So D is going to be the correct answer. Very good. D is going to be the correct answer. Next is the degree of dissociation of an electrolyte is alpha. Want of factor is I, the number of ions obtained on this. Now students, you have alpha and you have association and dissociation. What is going to be the right answer? They are talking about the dissociation here. They are talking about the dissociation part. The dissociation part, students, they are talking about of an electrolyte is alpha, want of factor is I, the number of ions obtained by complete, they are talking about the N here, right, by complete dissociation of one molecule of electrolyte is. Just solve this question, everyone. Solve this question, everyone. Yes, students. Everyone here, what is going to be the right answer? Yes. Yes, everyone. Yes. The degree of dissociation. A, D. D you are saying. How you are saying D? N is equals to 1 plus alpha, 1 minus 1 plus alpha plus 1. 1 minus alpha. N minus N alpha. 1 plus alpha plus 1. Dissociation they are talking about. Right? So this is going to be 2 plus alpha. N 1 minus alpha. No. No, students. See this carefully. What is going to be the right answer here? What is going to be the right answer here? Everyone. So if I say N is equals to 1 plus alpha minus, let's say I, this is alpha, this is N alpha. For dissociation, we are calculating 1 plus alpha minus 1. So that is going to be I equals to N alpha minus alpha plus 1. That is N. That is alpha. N minus 1 plus 1 is equals to I. So this is the correct answer, right? So answer is going to be A here. Answer is going to be A here. Right? Okay. So A is going to be the correct answer. Just calculate this. If you remember this particular formula, you can easily, apply the formula here. That's it. Next is this much of NaCl and CH3C are kept in separate containers if the osmotic pressure P1 and P2 respectively. What is the correct statement? Right. Okay. So see, as you can see that both have NaCl2 and this is also 2. This is molarity same. Separate osmotic pressure are P1 and P2 respectively. What is okay? Here we know that there is association. There is association, right? and here we know there is dissociation. So I will be like more, there will be dissociation, number of molecules will be more here, right? Okay, so here in that case P1 will be more than P2. So the answer is going to be A, because we know that osmotic pressure is directly proportional to Van 't Hoff factor, right? And Van 't Hoff factor is what? That is association. Association means two molecules will dimerize. The total number of molecules, if I thought we have 120 molecules, after dimerization we will have just 60 molecules, right? Now if I have dissociation, then if I have 120 molecules, after that I'll have 240 molecules in case of NaCl, right? So answer is going to be P1 greater than this. Next is if two liquids, this and this, form minimum boiling azeotrope at some specific composition. Minimum boiling azeotrope, students, see this. We know that in negative deviation, AB interactions are more than AA and BB, right? There is negativity, we are feeling negative, right? So when we are not studying when we are sitting beside our best friend, right? So interactions are very high here, right? AB interactions are more as compared to AA and BB. In group studies, you are not studying, the impact is negative here, right? So AB interactions are maximum. So here I will need maximum, I will need more boiling point here. So negative deviation shows maximum boiling azeotrope, right? This is maximum boiling azeotrope, right? And this minimum boiling azeotrope is shown by positive deviation. That means AB interactions are less than AA and BB, right? And BB. So this case we can say AB interactions are stronger than this, AB interactions are not stronger, right? AB interactions are weaker than this. That is true. Okay, that is true. Vapor pressure of this increases, greater number of molecules, and this can escape of decreases. No, we can just write D is the correct answer. Okay, we can just write D is the correct answer. Yes, students. Okay. Yes, everyone. Okay. Now next is rate of reaction can be expressed by an Arrhenius equation. In this reaction, E represents what? What is E? E is the activation energy, or we can say the threshold energy, right? For example, we have this graph, right? I am talking about this particular thing. So now this is energy of reactant and this is the energy of products. This is products, this is reactants, right? So here there should be some difference here. So I'll draw the difference here. So it should be something like this. It should be something like this, right? This is energy of product. So now the energy required by that reactant to achieve that position where the reaction will, take place, right? So that is called the activation energy, right? So that is the energy above which all colliding molecules will react, below which colliding molecules will not react. Right. So students will get confused in first and second statement. Total energy of reacting molecules, this you definitely know. The fraction of molecules with greater energy, no, definitely no. So what about A and B? Which statement is correct? What about A and B? Which statement is correct, students? Which statement is correct among A and B? These two are definitely not correct. This is not a definition. This is energy required, right? This is the minimum energy required. So out of A and B, the energy above which all colliding electrons. No, that is not possible. From collision theory, we know that only activation energy is not required. There are other factors also, probability factor, steric factor, orientation of molecule, right? All other factors are also responsible for the formation of that product. So we cannot say all molecules will be colliding, right? So this is going to be a wrong statement again. So answer is going to be B here, right? Okay, yes, very good. For a reaction H2 plus Br to HBr, the experimental data suggest this. The molecularity and order. Molecularity is how many molecules, and this can never be negative, this can never be zero, this can never be in fraction. But the order of reaction can be zero, negative, or in fraction, right? Okay, so molecularity means the number of molecules that are colliding. They cannot be half molecule that is colliding. Either it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we do not consider more than than 3 molecules. That is very difficult to collide. Okay, so that will be molecularity of this reaction is going to be 1, 2. So answer is 2, 2. This is not, this is not. Order of that reaction, if this is the elementary, if nothing is given here, that means they are talking about the elementary reaction. Only that case they are asking you this just by giving simple reaction here. So order is going to be, this is going to be, students, wait, this is going to be 1, 1, 2. Reactants, no, this is 1, 1, 2. The order is also 2 here, right? So this is going to be A, right? So answer is going to be A here. Okay, students. Yes. Oh, this is the, I just saw the reaction rate. Wait. No. I didn't saw the, they have given the rate here. Okay. So now students see, if they have not given that what is the, if they have provided that this is the elementary reaction. Okay. In that case, I'll say order is 2. If they have not given this thing and they have given the elementary reaction, that case I'll say 2 is the order. But now they have not given elementary reaction, but the hint here is that this is the rate of the reaction. So order of reaction will be 1 plus half, that is 1.5, and this is second is the correct answer. Right? Okay. See what is given. If the rate is not given and elementary is also not given, that means this is an elementary reaction only. Right? Next question. Half-life for a reaction is found to be inversely proportional to the cube of initial concentration. Half-life, T half, they are saying T half is of a reaction found to be inversely proportional to the cube of initial concentration, and we know that one thing, that T half is directly proportional to initial concentration 1 minus n, right? So can we say that if this is A naught, this is minus 3, so 1 minus n is equals to minus 3, so here n is going to be 4 here, so answer will be, it is a 4th order reaction. Okay, this is going to be a 4th order reaction. Yeah, that is B only. Yes, that is B only. I didn't see the rate here. Okay, I didn't see the rate. Okay. Yes, Pratibha, that is done. Okay. Yes, the order was 3/2, or you can say 1.5. Okay. Yes, students. Now this question is also clear. Ma'am, how we find that order? How we find that order? But the order is always like the rate given to you, that is 1 and this is half. So 1 plus 1/2, that is the order. Okay. So now next question, students, we have considered the reaction this when concentration of B alone was doubled. If the concentration of B was doubled, of this reaction, when the concentration of B alone was double, half-life did not change. Okay, the half-life did not change when the concentration of B was doubled, right? That means it is not dependent on that, right? Did not change when the concentration of A alone was doubled. If A was doubled, the rate increased by 2 times, rate also increased by 2 times. That means it is a first order reaction. Right? That means it is a first order. Wait. This is going to be the order, the rate constant is going to be liter per mole at 1 minus n per second, right? So this is going to be, the answer is going to be, this is actually not a first order reaction. If B doubles, the rate doubles. When the concentration of B alone was double, half-life did not change. And half-life is directly proportional to A naught by 1 minus n, right? So if did not change, it is independent. That means it is a first order reaction only. Yeah, it is a first order reaction. So answer will be per second, right? So answer will be per second. So now the question next is the standard reduction potential of this for the following reaction is, see student, the reduction potential is directly proportional to, always remember this particular thing, that reduction potential is directly proportional to reducing power directly proportional to oxidizing power. Okay, So if you know this one, you will be able to solve this. Here, where we have the maximum strongest reducing agent, that means the minimum reduction potential. And minimum reduction potential, where you can see zinc has a minimum reduction potential, A is going to be the correct answer.
This.
Now we have organic chemistry.
Organic chemistry, oh my god, I have no idea. H3O, KCN, LiAl, H4. What is the end product?
H3, okay, this one.
This one, okay.
So in the following sequence, you have H3Br.
Okay.
This is KCN.
Okay.
So if students will answer, I'll answer that. Okay. So this is basically CH3. This will be replaced by, this Br will be substituted by CN.
Potassium. No. Oops. Okay.
Yeah, this is potassium, sir. That is
Potassium,
right.
no.
KCN, potassium cyanide.
He is like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye. He is in Tata and displacing this, like someone new comes in our life and they displaces someone. So this is
What does that
RCH.
mean? Please explain. Someone comes new in the life and displaces something.
This is what happens in the, this is actually life. This is life, the meaning of the life.
Okay.
If someone comes and displaces someone and the other person is like very sad, now bromine is gone.
Bromine
So after hydrolysis, what will happen? It will have the revenge.
Wow.
I have now new story for this. After hydrolysis, it will have revenge. When there is revenge, they will become acidic. So there will be CH3CO. So after that, Shreyas sir will come and he will say, okay, don't worry, someone will come in your life, don't worry, we are here for you. We will, you will be a doctor one day, and they become happy again.
Oh.
Now they are not acidic now. They will be reduced now, so it will be CH3, CH2OH. Now they will drink. Now, sir, they will drink.
What? Alcohol?
Alcohol.
Oops. No, under 18. No, under 21 kids.
After that.
Drinking alcohol is very bad.
Yeah, very, very bad. So this is ethyl alcohol is the right answer.
Okay.
Next is the products formed in the reaction of cumene in this. I think they should answer this. The most
reminds you
repeated.
of something? Bad humans.
Oh God, sir.
Jeera.
Bad jeera. Justice for jeera.
No matter who will witness reaction, still fire will come. Okay.
So now, what is the answer, students? So now this is the reaction, sir, where it's very, very, very important reaction repeated in every from the last 5 years, it is being repeating. So that is like in tips like phenol and acetone is formed here, right? Acetone is what, ma'am? Gopika, ma'am? What is acetone? Nail paint remover.
Yeah, correct.
Sir, some people
Acetone
inhale also. Yeah. Top
Some people excited that excited life boy. Now the reason required to convert propene to propane 1-ol. Any idea, guys? Any idea?
Propene is alkene, to propanol is phenol.
It's an alcohol.
Alcohol. One propene to all. H2.
I'll draw the structure.
KOH. Reagent H2SO4.
Any idea, guys?
Into all, right? The phenol.
Into all. Into all.
Into all.
Gopika ma'am is googling.
No.
Gopika.
So now this is propanol. Okay, this is propene. 1, 2, 3. So just break this pi bond. We have to apply OH and H here, right? So here we know that this is CH, this is CH, this is CH3, this is CH2. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, H. Okay, so now we know that
A.
A is the correct answer.
Yes, we knew it.
Why?
No, because Inky Pinky Bunky.
Inky Pinky. Because of anti-Markovnikov rule, now the OH is attached to more number of hydrogens here, that is 2. Right?
Students
okay.
are smart. Yeah, they already told anti-Markovnikov.
Yeah, they are very smart.
Wow.
They don't let me use my arm only today.
You're using your neck no today?
Too much. That's why I'm getting so so painful. Already done.
She's not turning her neck today. She's turning her entire.
I'm directionless today, guys.
Kill us. She's a killer.
I'm doing
Sir,
ulta pulta yoga today. So the last question, sir,
Yeah, last.
for these people and for you all, reactive, intermediate, and product in dimer team are very, very simple and very, yeah.
Reactive intermediate dichloroperoxide salicylic.
Salicylic.
Why do-
There is salicylic.
What is it?
Salicylic.
It's like Spanish or something.
Okay, what is this?
Salicylaldehyde.
Salicylide.
Salicylaldehyde.
Salicyldehyde.
It is something
Yeah.
to do with the salicylic acid, bro. We apply on face.
Yeah. That is also
Then first
an
one.
ingredient.
First
First
salicylic
one.
acid, then both A and B.
It's something like
dichloro is there. That I know. Chloro something.
intermediate dry.
A is the answer.
Hey, cheater. For amazing Gopika ma'am. So yeah, if we're saying that we have to like be okay, students are right. So A is the correct answer.
I told
You cheated from them.
wrong
Ouch.
prediction.
Oops.
Okay. This is not
You can also take our test. I'll fail. Bio.
Bye.
That's it. How?
No. I don't know anything.
We don't know anything.
I forgot.
Dichlorocarbene is the very, very famous reaction in our time. Reimer reaction, Cole's reaction.
Yeah.
Now they have very weird reactions. Some of the weird names of biology are also here now.
Yeah.
Like what we were saying today. Like Astapal.
Oh, wait, that we will reveal.
Astapal. So whenever I'm studying and me and Shreyas are studying biology, it's like Astapal.
We are only becoming like the Astapul.
No, I'll tell this.
Yeah.
I was students, I was doing human physiology revision and sitting between them, okay? And they're like, oh, can't see, what is that? Because I was telling him about muscles and bones. And that's when they bought the water can. So I was telling you guys, no, sarcomere is contracting and they have no idea what I'm telling.
Sarcasm is contracting.
Man, this is like, some next level language
Weirdest
for
word
me.
of biology. Weirdest word of
Physics is
biology.
so simple, such simple names. Newton, de Broglie.
But if, sir, if...
Broccoli.
At least it's relatable, no?
Yeah.
Broccoli.
But how nice it would be if some coconut would have fallen on Newton's head. I used to study that instead of apple. No, gravity. One chapter.
No, I think some
Someone
other
throw us
guy
out.
would have been Newton. Maybe Baswa sir would have been the Newton of this era. Imagine Baswa sir gave.
Helmet, like
You know what would have done?
That's why he was wearing helmet. Yeah.
No, I'll tell you. He would have opened it, he would have drank the water and he would have shared it with some girl and he would have had a date there instead of finding gravity.
he's sitting like a king.
That's
No, he's
awesome.
sitting like a king there. Okay, you guys, like I'm relaxing now.
Okay. So next
Yes.
questions.
Yeah, that all the other questions are for homework.
Should I keep or discard?
No, Ruki.
No,
What you're doing? So what you're doing?
I just
Discard.
Sorry. Oops.
Your loss. Don't worry, I'll send you the answer. Don't worry.
I'm going to
do
get
that.
killed. I'm running out of the studio.
Okay. So he's asking with so much confidence, should I keep or discard?
I got confused. This is what happens in the exam. Should I mark A or should I mark B? A, B.
Okay then guys, you continue.
Yes, I'll ask them. Propioni bacterium shadwani. Should we increase the camera? Let's do this one. Yes, students, 1 minute. We're just uploading the PPT. So those who are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe and like quickly. Okay? Chalo, let's make it 1K likes.
Yes, who made the background?
Gopika ma'am, obviously. Obviously, students, obviously. 1 second. Asa sir is doing. What are people telling? I Google and all. Hello. I told the answer like that only.
Google man. Analytical coconuts.
Baswa sir will learn anatomy of coconut. Student, but droop. Yes, ready? First, sir has to fix his hair. Forget about even teaching. First, fix hair. Okay, so students, you are seeing, no?
Students, you should know by now, if any guys are there watching right now, isn't it very common that every single time we are passing by and we see a mirror, is it humanly possible to not look at yourself and fix your hair, boys in the chat? right? Every single time you go do a video call with anyone, the first thing you would do is fix your hair. That is every single boy, ma'am. Every single boy out there. I am very sure.
Okay. Hello. I'm getting a lot of hi, students. Hi. Let's start this class. Okay. So, yes, ready? Ready for bio questions? Yes.
Yes, ready for bio questions, students?
Okay, ready.
Next. Ready there?
Yes. Viroids differ from virus having RNA molecules with the protein code, RNA molecules without a protein code, DNA molecule with a protein code, DNA molecule without a protein code. All of you in the chats.
Students, we'll give you every single question 20 seconds.
Okay.
Every single question 20 seconds. So, Bard is crying in the corner.
Just people are like, ready-made meme people. Like,
Yeah, all the students are ready-made.
They have something in their mouth so fast. We should be scared.
Should we? The question for them. I'll read the options 7 seconds, students. RNA molecule with a protein code, RNA molecule without a protein code, DNA molecule with a protein code, and DNA molecule without a protein code. Chalo, students. That is, ma'am.
RNA molecules without a protein code is your viroids differ from virus, and they're still very, very infectious, even though they're smaller than the virus. Okay?
Exactly,
Awesome.
ma'am.
They know.
Awesome. They know everything. Next question, ma'am. Which one of the following is wrong for fungi?
Wrong.
All fungi possess a purely cellulosic cell wall. They are heterotrophic in nature. They are both unicellular and multicellular. They are eukaryotic.
Come on, if you know
10 seconds.
of biological
10 seconds, ma'am. Give them 10 seconds, ma'am. That's all. 10. Easy question.
I was telling them about the box, no?
Students, box theory.
No, students, leave. If you know the box, you know the answer. Okay?
Remember the box.
Yes, come on. Quick.
Quick.
I can't see. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Because, ma'am.
Awesome. Because the fungi has chitin, not cellulose. Cellulose is present in plants, and in prokaryotes, few of them have cellulose. Okay.
And quickly tell me in the chat, students, what is chitin? Is it a homopolymer or is it a heteropolymer?
They won't answer that, don't
They'll answer, ma'am. They know biomolecules, ma'am. They will answer.
They'll be like, when I type this, what if sir put the next question?
I will put.
That's exactly the
Next question, ma'am.
Okay. Virus have prokaryotic nucleus, single chromosome, both DNA and RNA. RNA enclosed in a protein. Sorry, DNA enclosed in a protein code. Come on, let's see. A for Andhra Pradesh.
Yes.
Where did A for amazing Gopika ma'am go? Students, still G option will never be there.
Yeah, homopolymer.
Not seeing, I can't see.
I'm blind here.
Yes. Okay.
Totally blind.
Answer.
Viruses have a
Yes, let's go, sir. Put the answer.
DNA
enclosed in a protein coat. Right? Yes.
No.
Next question.
Which of the following is a correct statement? Cyanobacteria are a group of autotrophic organisms classified under kingdom Monera. Bacteria are exclusively heterotrophic organisms. Slime mold are saprotrophic organisms classified under kingdom Monera. Mycoplasma have DNA, ribosomes, as well as a cell wall. Quickly tell in the chat.
Okay, students, let me also tell you, see, even if the question doesn't come same, like, see, options can never be the same. Because every time they can pick a different option. But the pattern or the concept will be the same. Okay? Got it? Yes.
So I'm adding on to that.
Yeah, sure.
That is, students, you should know by now that every competitive exam, right, there are certain prerequisite questions. You take questions from there and just rearrange the pattern and they give it to you. Yeah. So all the questions are actually inspired from your previous questions. So if you're able to do these questions, you should be able to do plenty of other questions as well. So that is the meaning of predicting the paper. It is not like we are going to set the paper at all. We're not going to, like, hijack, go NTA, steal the paper and come back. No. This is what prediction of paper means. Right, ma'am?
Okay. Yes. Very good. Awesome. I think they have.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Mycoplasma have different. That's correct. Okay. No, it's fine. Assertion: in gymnosperm, the pollen grains are released from the microsporangium and carried by air currents. Air current. Reason: air currents carry the pollen grains to the mouth of archegonia, where the male gametes are discharged and the pollen tube is not formed. In the light of the above statement, choose. Students, in the light of the above statement, choose the correct answer. Okay? Yes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. That is, students, all of you know that A is true. That is, in gymnosperm, the pollen grains are released from the mitochondria. But students, what is the meaning of pollen tube not formed? All of you know, in the case of your gymnosomes, there is formation of pollen tube. So your reason is completely wrong. Yes, reason is wrong, and your assertion is going to be true here. Next question, ma'am.
Answer. Yes, awesome.
Which of the following is incorrectly matched here?
This question has been repeatedly asked.
That is, students, the algae part. There are many questions from algae. It could be the storage food material, it could be the pigments, it could be the flagella, it could be the habitat. A question will definitely come from there, just in a different pattern. Now, if you look closely here, ma'am, option number B here, that is Eulothrix, it says mannitol, which is absolutely wrong, because Eulothrix is the green algae.
Starch.
Exactly, ma'am.
Correct?
Exactly. Perfect. See, that's how the questions will be formed, okay? Next question, ma'am.
Which of the following pairs is of unicellular algae? Anabina, volvox, chlorella, spirulina, lemon. Okay, so it will be like a song. I'll read a song. Okay, laminaria, sargassum, gelidium, and gracilaria. Okay, I had made a trick for this lag, which is the most commercially used bacteria.
This is a very easy question, ma'am. That is chlorella and spirulina. They are your
Unicellular
algae. Now tell me in the chat, as ma'am mentioned, some commercial application. Where do you see the application of your
Gelidium and gracilaria.
exactly? Ma'am, you're smart, reading my mind now. Huh? Where do you see the application of gelidium and gracilaria? Quickly let us know in the chat, because that also is a Neet PYQ.
Yes.
Remember that. Next question, ma'am. I'll read.
Yes, sure.
In moss, the sporophyte is. What is a sporophyte? Is it partially parasitic on the gametophyte? See, it is a moss. All of you should know the main plant body is going to be your gametophyte. So will the sporophyte survive on its own? Think about it. Produces gametes that are give rise to the gametophyte. Arise from the spore producing from the gametophyte. Manufactures food for itself as well as for the gametophyte. Easy question, students. Easy question again. So just now I told you the main plant body is going to be gametophyte. So sporophyte will be dependent on the gametophyte.
Awesome.
Yes.
They told the answer. Agar, ice cream.
Yes, Samaj.
Gelidium and gracilaria.
So
Yes.
is the answer.
Okay. Yes. Very good. Fine. Radial symmetry. Oh my God. This question is the
question, right? Favorite question.
favorite question and the most confusing question. I'll tell you why. See. And sir, if you notice, they always give this not and caps lock.
Exactly. Because students, they know students will go wrong and they deliberately highlight that.
Yeah. So radial symmetry is not found in adults of phylum. I rectified this in the last class. So I hope all of you are in a position to answer this now. We have hemichordata, coelenterata, echinodermata, ctenophora.
10 seconds. That's all. You already explained the question, ma'am?
Yes, they have answered. Very good. Awesome.
Exactly.
Okay, hemichordata, because again, this is only to confuse you. Echinodermata is given. Okay, bilateral symmetry and radial symmetry to confuse you.
Students have become extremely fire now. They're able to like answer within a
Yeah, fraction of seconds.
5 seconds from the
I'm
chart.
so happy.
Next question, ma'am.
Select the correct statement with reference to chordates. Okay, presence of mid-dorsal solid double nerve cord, presence of closed circulatory system, presence of paired pharyngeal gill slit, presence of dorsal heart, triploblastic pseudocoelomate animals. Come on, all of you, tell me the answers. Only 2 options are correct. I didn't say.
You didn't say.
No,
No one heard.
no.
Okay.
I was giving the mic like this.
Okay. Tell me that quickly.
So check the attendance.
Mama,
Yeah, check.
I don't carry my phone. Ma'am, should we give them a target today?
Huh?
For likes.
Yeah, let's give.
Should we give them?
Challenge.
Challenge.
Give them a challenge.
Challenge, huh?
And they do it, you know.
They do it.
Me.
So, okay, fine. We will keep a high challenge today. That is, students, let us target for 1,000 likes on this video before the ending of the stream. If you make that 1,000 likes, it means that whatever. Do you think it's easy to make all these presentations, finding all these questions? No. If you're able to make such questions, it all feels satisfactory when you subscribe to the channel and when you like the video. That satisfaction comes from inside. Okay, fine. Whatever hard work we are doing, it is becoming fruitful somewhere.
And it will also show that you like the team.
Yes.
Okay, so answer.
Yeah.
Awesome. So presence of a closed circulatory system, and your C is presence of paired pharyngeal gill slit. Again, here you have hollow double
Yes.
nerve cord, presence of ventral heart, and this though wrong, completely wrong. Okay.
Next question, ma'am.
Yes.
Match the following.
Sir, you match. Sir will match, students.
Yeah.
Okay. After the answer, you match. Okay.
Okay.
Physalia, pearl oyster, limulus, Portuguese man of war, Ancyclostoma, living fossil, Pinectara hookworm.
A C is 4.
Okay, just do it. Let's see. Okay, Faisalia. What is Faisalia's other name?
Faisal is Portuguese man of war. I
Okay.
remember.
Put the answer.
So A is going to be 2 here.
Okay. Limulus.
Limulus is going to be a living fossil.
Yeah,
It's living fossil is.
like how people tell about you.
Ah. Yeah, right.
Sir, he's from Ramapitheka's time.
all of you remember, right? Who looks more older than us?
Your Basavasaurus, you're from fossil time only. Okay, paleontology people studied on you. Do you realize?
Yet I look so young.
Oh,
Is this correct, ma'am?
wait.
Is
Oh, good job.
right?
I'm not proud of you. But yeah. Tell the answer, students. Yes. Let's see if sir is correct. Awesome. Good job.
Yes, I get 4 marks.
Let's
Yes.
think about it. Okay, which of the following?
Which of the following group of 3 animals each is correctly matched with other characteristic morphological features? Yes. Students, will give you 20 seconds to read it.
Okay. Students are feeling so happy
Yeah, they should be proud.
because of Basavasaurus. I'll call you Kanjus every single day. Okay, even if you do the challenge. What excuse they're giving you? Okay, answer. A.
Yes, ma'am.
A. Awesome. They did it right. Animals, scorpion, spider, cockroach, morphological feature, ventral, solid, central, nervous system. Okay, very good. Yes.
Next question, ma'am. Should I read? Yes. A flower is defined as a modified shoot, wherein the shoot apical meristem changes to floral meristem. Internode of shoot gets condensed to produce different floral appendages laterally at the successive nodes instead of leaves. That is, your
Right of the statement. Please answer.
students, this is a direct line of NCRT. If you open your NCRT book right now and if you go to the inflorescence page, and you will read exact lines. Yes. 10 seconds I'll give you. Erin Yeager. Do you know who is Erin Yeager?
I don't want to be famous like Pat Cummins. Good like
Do you know
this.
Erin Yeager?
Yeah, why do I?
He plays football. Actually, but he doesn't play for India. He plays for Japan.
Then why will I know?
I'm asking you. Erin Yeager.
Why should I know about Japan people? I only know what you mean.
So this is both A and R true and R is the explanation of A. That is your floral. A flower is defined as modified shoot where the shoot apical meristem gets merged to floral meristem. Okay.
He's raising it. I am answer.
Next students, next question. Axial placentation is observed in, right? Axial placentation is observed in. What is the trick for it? Allow China to leave. That right? Allow China to leave.
Yeah.
So see here, A for axial, China Rose, 2 tomato, L for lemon.
Okay, but here I think it's
Petunia,
and
lemon. So this is the most correct answer. Yes.
China rose, petunia, and lemon. Yes.
Exactly. Next question. The ovary is half inferior in. Again, what is the trick here? What is the trick here? What is the trick here? Does anyone remember the trick? People pluck pink roses. Yes? People pluck pink roses. So,
B.
plum. People is perigynous. Plum. Pick is peaches and roses. Next question. Free central placentation is observed in. Now, what is the trick for free central? Fredo, change your DP. Dianthus and primrose. So, what is given here, ma'am? Dianthus is given. Then, so do you see, students, if you know the trick, if you know the mnemonic for it, it becomes very, very easy. And if you do not know the mnemonics, please go check out the shorts which we have made. Amazing tricks for every single aestivation, placentation, as well as your position of ovary, that is perigynous, apogynous, and epigynous.
Everyone has 30 seconds to 40 seconds. Okay, you should go and watch all the tricks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please question.
Flowers are zygomorphic in
Should I make a trick on this also, ma'am? I think I haven't made a trick on this.
Daturia, mustard, gulmohar, tomato. Should I guess?
Let me know in the chat. Students, let me know in the chat if you want a trick to remember all the examples of actinomorphic and zygomorphic also. I'll make a trick for that if they want.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comment section. If you comment right, the comment will go off. I won't be able to see it. Let me know in the comment section, and I will like the video, and I'll say yes. I'll make a shot on it.
Yes. Let's see. Very good.
Gulmohar is going to be your zygomorphic condition.
Okay. Gulmohar always comes with Acacia C, no?
Yes.
That two are the example in the entire chapter.
Next question, ma'am.
Match list 1 with list 2. Cells with active cell division capacity. Tissue having all cells similar in structure and function. Tissues having different type of cells. Dead cells with highly thickened walls and narrow lumen. We have list 2. Vascular tissue, meristematic tissue, sclerite, simple tissue. Okay?
This is a very easy question again, ma'am. Very, very easy question. If you see the first option itself, cells with active cell division capacity. It means, yeah.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, if A is 2, can you see the options, ma'am? Once A is 2 where?
Oh,
Do they even need to think further?
I know.
Do they even need to think further? Exactly, ma'am.
That's awesome.
That's how you do it, students. If you know one thing very confident, go for that first. Go for that first. Right?
Okay.
Next question. Look at the ma'am's happiness. Did you see? Did you see the happiness on ma'am's face? Glow came. Fair and lovely glow came.
No cream food.
Exactly.
Okay. The frog's heart. So, when I read frog, yeah, what is the frog rule? What is the frog rule?
The frog rule basically tells that, you students, a frog is 3-chamber heart. And you have 3 tricks here. 3 different strategies which ma'am has explained in yesterday's video. So go check it out right now.
Yes.
Remember how a frog will jump and take a big leap? Yes. Similarly, you can also take a big leap in your marks by watching the lecture. A small video, right? 3
Yeah,
minutes.
very. Yes. The frog's heart, when taken out of the body, continues to beat for some time. Select the best option from the following statement. Frog is poikilotherms or cold-blooded. Frog does not have any coronary circulation. Heart is myogenic in nature. Heart is auto-excitable.
And students, if you know not just frog, this is in your blood, body fluid and circulation. If you know, you can solve this question very easily.
Yes, yes. Okay. Let's go. Yes, I think they're confused. B. Okay, which is this? This 2 are the answer. Auto-excitability is the most special character, no? Because even if they're taken out, they can still beat for some time. Okay?
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Next one.
question, ma'am.
The ciliated epithelial cells are required to move particles or mucus in a specific direction. In humans, these cells are mainly present in. So if all of you have watched my locomotion or human physiology, lecture, you would know that first I ever told us that humans also have ciliated locomotion, and it is shown by which type of cells.
And
Okay?
students, if you have watched my human reproduction chapter also, I told you there also, the movement of zygote, yes, the movement of the secondary oocyte, it floats and goes, it is moving in a ciliated manner, yes, in the fallopian tube.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And fallopian tubes. Which of the following is an incorrect statement? The perinuclear space forms a barrier between the materials present inside the nucleus and that of the cytoplasm. B. Nuclear pores acts as a passage for proteins, RNA molecules in both the direction between the nucleus and cytoplasm. C. Mature sieve tube elements possesses a conspicuous nucleus and usually cytoplasmic organelles. Microbodies are present both in plants and animal cells. Did I read it like a news?
No.
No, right. Otherwise they'll tell that also.
Here, news
Very
reporter,
careful
ma'am.
of my students. Very, very like, because ma'am is calling me confused, I will also take whenever ma'am reads it. Hello, what's the answer?
What is the answer? They're telling the answer, ma'am.
Yeah.
Students, mature sieve tube elements possess a conspicuous nucleus. Is the incorrect statement, students, because sieve tube cells are your cells which does not have nucleus, just like your RBC cells, where the nucleus has been removed to accommodate for other functions. Yes. Next question, ma'am. I'll read, ma'am. Low temperature preserves the enzymes in a temporary inactive state, whereas high temperature destroys the enzymatic activity because of proteins are denatured by heat. All of you know that. Cold temperatures inactive, high temperatures completely denature. Similarly, when the inhibitor closely resembles the substrate, it in its molecular structure and inhibits the activity of the enzyme, it is known as the competitive inhibitor. Now quickly tell me in the chat how many statements are correct. Is it statement number 1? Is it statement number 2? Both are correct. One is correct, one is wrong. Both are wrong. Quickly tell me in the chat. You'll get 10 seconds. Easy, ma'am. This is a very easy question. Even if they know basic class 10th biology, they should be able to solve the first part. And if you have watched the biomolecules lecture, you should be able to answer the second part.
Yes, D, B, A, C. All the answers.
D only, ma'am. So both statement num and statement number 2 are true. Exactly. Very good students, all of you. Amazing. Both are true. Exactly, Prem. Exactly, Sharat. Next question, ma'am. Now, you want to try, ma'am? Okay. Proteins, basically, it's a match the following. Proteins are supposed to match with your peptide bond. Now, so A is 4. Ma'am, check A is 4.
Okay.
So these two are gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
50-50, okay?
Gone 50-50.
Yeah.
Now A is 4. Now what about B? Unsaturated fatty acids, ma'am.
I think they can go for more easy ones also. Polysaccharide is the nucleic acids are there.
So B is, they know, ma'am, if you have unsaturated fatty acids, they are double bond. Saturated fatty acids, only single bond. Now, ma'am, B is going to be 1. Is given? Yes.
Polysaccharide.
Yes.
glycosidic, and then
C is going to be your 2 as well as your. For nucleic, they know, if they know molecular base of inheritance, they should be able to answer this very easily, ma'am.
yes.
Next question, ma'am. Following are the statements with reference to lipids. Lipids have only single bond are called as your unsaturated fatty acids. We just now learnt. Unsaturated means double bond here. Previous question, ma'am. Unsaturated means what? Double bond. So can I tell the first statement is wrong here? Easily? Yes. Lecithin is a phospholipid. Trihydroxypropane is glycerol. Diet is the other name for glycerol. Then we have palmitic acid has 20 carbon atoms and including the carboxylic carbon. Palmitic, all of you know, it is 16 carbon. Alacronic acid has 16 carbon. No, it is 20 carbon. So wrong.
Changes.
Yeah, exchange it. So do you notice? Questions will keep on repeating. Questions will keep on repeating. Concepts will keep on repeating. That's how you predict a paper. There is no magic trick to predict a paper. No magic trick. Okay? So B and C is correct. Statements with reference to his lipids. B and C is correct, ma'am. Next question, ma'am.
The process of appearance of recombination nodules occurs at which substage of the prophase 1 in meiosis? Okay, so
direct NCRT line, ma'am. Direct NCRT line. And if you know this chapter very well, they cannot ask you out of NCRT here. Yes. They cannot ask you out of NCRT here. Everything is so easy here. That is your packaging, ma'am. There is nothing much explanation here.
Just
that line of your NCRT and you know it, you know it. Next question, ma'am.
M phase, G2 phase, quiescent phase, or your G0 phase, G1 phase. Proteins are synthesized in active phase.
All of you know M phase is going to be your equational division. Yes.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, do it now.
Yeah, that's all.
A is 4.
A is
so these two are gone.
A is 4. This one.
Both are A is 4. ma'am.
Okay.
Then C is going to be 2. Here.
I marked the answer. My God.
No.
I didn't even see the options, friends.
Here. That's all. You need to know only two ones, right? If you just know A is 4 and C is going to be
G2, protein synthesis.
Yeah. C is going to be 2 and you can already answer. That's all. If you just know 2 options, you could be able to answer this question.
And very rarely, I mean, sometimes or maybe like I've seen 50-60% time, 2 options will have the similar one. Only one will be different. Otherwise, like the last time, only one option will be correct. So it's your luck. Okay.
Students, are you able to solve such questions? Now tell me in the chat quickly. If you are able to solve such questions with ease, quickly light up the chat with fire now.
Yes.
Should we do that, ma'am?
Yes, definitely.
Light
We want to know where they stand.
Exactly. We want to know if you're able to solve it. Right?
Yes, all of you tell us. If you're able to solve, put fire emoji. If you're not able to solve, don't put anything.
Yeah. We'll make sure you put next time. Right?
Yes.
Next question, ma'am. Match the stages of meiosis in column 1 to the characteristic features in the column 2 and select the correct statement using the codes given below.
So that's what the questions can come in this pattern or the previous
pattern
or incorrect.
Incorrect. That's all. And students, this is the most easiest question. You can get easily marks here. Easy marks here. Yes, easy marks.
I want all of you to put, come on.
Yeah, come on. Everyone should put fire in the chat. Because students, trust me, making such questions is not easy. And we have actually spent so much of time finding questions here and there. Do you see different pattern of questions when we type so many questions? So it requires a lot of effort, students. And we would love if you actually show interest in that. Yes, exactly, ma'am. So A is going to be your 3. Yes, packaging, we just now learned in the first question, ma'am. Then
metaphase, chromosome
in the equatorial plane, all of them know in metaphase, all the chromosomes in one plate. Yes.
Termination of
chiasmus. Anaphase, homologous chromosomes are separated. Easy. Yes.
Yes, most of them are able to do. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome, ma'am. Next Next question, ma'am. How many ATP and NADPH2 are required for synthesis of one molecule of glucose? Again, students,
Calvin cycle.
this is the direct question from a small kutty table. They have given
That box, no?
box is given.
All
That's
the
it.
orange boxes.
I have made sure you solve this also, and I'm not going to solve it again because all of you know this. If you watch my lecture on plant physiology, if you have not watched, go watch it right now. Plant physiology, in which I have explained C3 cycle, C4 cycle, C2 cycle, entire cyclic phosphorylation, non-cyclic phosphorylation, then Krebs cycle. Then we have glycolysis, electron transport chain, entire plant growth regulators in just 6 hours. Entire plant physiology in 6 hours. If you have not watched lecture, go watch it right now. Ma'am, easy question. This is a direct question, ma'am.
18 ATP, 12
And
NADH.
PH2.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Assertion: ATP is used at 2 steps in glycolysis. First, the reason: first ATP is used in converting glucose into glucose 6-phosphate, and second ATP is used in the conversion of fructose 6-phosphate into fructose 1,6-diphosphate. So you have to tell in glycolysis when is all the steps happening, right? Yes. We are trying to decode Ashita's message and it is just giving us anxiety.
Mentis anatomy in flowering plants. It is like when botany and zoology had a baby.
Ashita, literally, we both are like, students, you can look at that spot where we were just staring and we're like, wait a minute, what is that?
What is Harshita saying?
For 1 minute, Ashita just made us zoned out.
Easy question.
Okay,
Easy
yes.
question, ma'am.
Which statement is wrong for Krebs cycle? During the conversion of succinic-CoA into succinic acid, a molecule of GTP is synthesized. The cycle starts with the condensation of acetyl group with pyruvic acid to yield citric acid. Okay. There are 3 points in the cycle where NAD plus is reduced to NADH and H plus. There is 1 point in the cycle where FAD plus is reduced to FADH2. Okay.
This is such an easy question. The questions cannot get easier than this, ma'am. A question cannot get easier than this. If you look closely, students, if you know the starting of Krebs cycle, we know that exactly more than enough. Starting of Krebs cycle, we know acetyl-CoA reacts with pyruvic acid. No, it reacts with oxaloacetic acid to produce your citric acid. Such an easy question. Yes.
Okay.
So this statement is going to be your wrong statement here because you're telling pyruvic acid. Remember, pyruvic acid is involved in your oxidative carboxylation. The work is over there. Okay. Next question, ma'am. Spraying of ma'am, direct question from your this thing, plant growth regulators now. If they know hormone function, you should be able to answer every question easily.
Sir, I'm blurred.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stand in between the questions, students, because clarity has to come.
Spraying of which of the following phytohormones or juvenile conifers? It should be on. Phytohormones on juvenile conifers helps in hastening the maturity period that leads to early seed production. Ma'am, very easy. I'll give them 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I
Done.
lost track.
That is going to be your gibberellic acid. Direct question, ma'am. Direct question. Next. Ma'am.
Oh, such an easy question. Again, very repeated. It can be asked in multiple ways. Yeah, get water, no? Multiple ways.
You want to be can?
No, thank you. Please, let's not think about that. Okay, so students here, tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume, residual volume we have. So, come on, all of you answer. Tidal volume will be how much? 500 to 550, or in some places you can also see 400 to 500. Okay, that will be your tidal volume. Agreed? Next one, inspiratory reserve volume will be 2500 to 3000. Expiratory reserve volume will be how much? 1000 to 1500. Residual volume will be 1100 to 1200. So let's see if the answer is correct. Yes, the answer is correct. Yes or no? Very good. Awesome. Next one. Select the favorable condition required for the formation of oxyhemoglobin at alveoli. Okay, at alveoli. Last time also we discussed this question. Actually, again, this question was repeated many times, asked many times in a different way. So this question, all of you answer, all of you know the answer. Come on. Yes. Which is that high oxygen, low carbon dioxide, more H plus, or high oxygen, low carbon dioxide and less H plus. Okay. Yes, all of you. Yes, very good, very good. High oxygen, low carbon dioxide, less H plus, lower temperature, right? Hydrogen should be less so that the affinity will be more. Next one. Match list 1 with list 2. P wave, Q wave, QRS wave, T wave. P wave, so we have beginning of systole, repolarization of ventricle, depolarization of complex atria, depolarization of ventricle. All of you remember yesterday, like last 2 days back, we learned this chapter. So quickly tell me the answer. Yes, yes. C. Okay. P wave will be what? P wave will be obviously depolarization of atria, right? So here, this one, A, repolarization. So once you got this, see, you have only one option, which is 3. First one, if you get it right, you got the option itself right. Got it? Awesome. Next one. Match the following columns and select the correct option. Okay, we have eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils, lymphocytes. So we basically have all the WBCs, granulocytes and agranulocytes, and what are their functions. Okay, now try to decode at least one of them. Which one will you try to decode? Eosinophils, very easy to decode. Wow, they're faster than me. Very good. Which is the answer? No, they did not say. I'm so sorry. You did not see the answer, students. No. Yeah, now it came. Now it came. For me, chats are slow, moving slow. I think you already answered. C. Right? So, students, you could have decoded eosinophils because it releases histamines. Eosinophils is the one who always comes first when there is an allergy. Right? First, the person who comes during an allergy, and neutrophils is the first immune response. That means they will be the first people to come and fight. So, here you have neutrophils that will be phagocytosis. That means they're the first ones to fight. Chalo, next question. Nephrons, oh my god, this question. How many times have I made you do this? I did it in previous year questions. I did it in my class. I did it in, what is that? Most expected. I've been doing this question only. Nephrons are of two types, cortical and juxtamedullary, based on their relative position in the cortex and medulla. Reason, juxtamedullary nephrons have short loop of Henle, whereas cortical nephrons have longer loop of Henle. So all of you tell me, the thing that cortical nephron doesn't have is vasa recta in the loop of Henle, right? Here they have vasa recta but not in the loop of Henle. Yes, yes. What is it? Very good. A is true, R is false. Why? Because juxtamedullary nephrons have long loop of Henle and cortical nephrons have short loop of Henle. Simple. Okay, simple. Next one. Match list 1 with list 2. Okay, we have different types of joints. So this comes under your fibrous joints, synovial joints, and your so movable and immovable joints. Okay, now cartilaginous joint, ball and socket joint, fibrous joint, saddle joint. Okay, between flat skull bones, between adjacent vertebrae in the vertebral column, between carpal and metacarpal of the thumb, between humerus and pectoral girdle. Okay, yes. I think they're telling the previous answer before Baswa sir. But why on my name there is no option? I'll change my name with AL. I will only change it. I'll change and I'll tell everyone. Because C is there, captain is there, D is there, and B is there. Only I'm not there.
Amazing, Gopika.
Amazing. It's too difficult for them to type, yeah? Oh, but Sweetie types. So sweet, Sweetie. I think even Lakshmi was typing. Huh? Yes, very good. A is the answer, right? Cartilaginous joint you have, that is between the adjacent vertebrae in the vertebral column. Other than that, do we have? Yeah. So these two options were close. Now, other than which is the C, fibrous joint between carpals and metacarpals of the thumb they have given here in this. So this will be wrong. It will be obviously what? Between the flat skull bones, your sutures, which does not move. Okay. Next one. Which of the following statement is true about muscles? Which of the following statement is true about muscles? Let's see. Skeletal muscle is an involuntary muscle. How am I doing all this then? Okay, sir, skeletal muscle is involuntary or voluntary?
Voluntary.
Very good. Sit down.
Control, contraction, biceps, triceps.
Smooth muscles is striated or unstriated?
Right.
Stand up. Stand up. You told wrong answer. It is not striated, okay? Cardiac muscle is a voluntary muscle. Yeah, that's why, that's the problem. Top G. Can't control heart, students. Gopika ma'am has Ammu. Yeah, match my face. It doesn't match that much of my face. So what's the answer? None of the above. Because all this is wrong. I told you what is right also, okay? So none of the above. Now, select the incorrect statement regarding synapse, okay? The membranes of the presynaptic and the postsynaptic neurons are in close proximity in an electrical synapse. One condition for neurotransmitters to get transported. Electrical currents can flow directly from one neuron into the other across the electrical synapse. Chemical synapse use neurotransmitters. Impulse transmission across a chemical synapse is always faster than that of the electrical synapse. Yes, very good. Tell the answer. Yes. D is the answer. That is, which of the statement is incorrect? Impulse transmission across a chemical synapse is always faster than that of an electrical synapse. Wrong, right? There's a gap between them. That is the place where chemical synapse will happen. Okay? Yes. Next one. Match the source gland with its respective hormones as well as its function. Okay, we have source glands, hormone and function. Only one I'll read, the rest you can read. Thyroid, hormone, thyroxine, function regulates blood calcium level. So now you can take a minute and read.
Drink water, no? Yeah. 10 seconds, ma'am, for them again. 10 seconds, they should be able to answer the questions because, students, you have been seeing such questions throughout your NEET journey, right? So you should be able to solve such questions very easily right now.
See.
Yes, they should. Ma'am. Next question, students. Given below are two statements. Vast difference receives a duct from the seminal vesicle. Vast difference receives a duct from your seminal vesicle and opens into urethra as a ejaculatory duct. Yes, that is your statement number 1. Seminal vesicle is receiving a duct, vast difference receiving that from seminal vesicle. Statement number 2. A cavity of the cervix is called as cervical canal, which along with vagina forms the birth canal. Yes. Now, quickly tell me in the chat which of the following statements are correct. Is it 1? Is it 2? Both are correct? Only one is correct? Or the other one is wrong? Or both are wrong? Yes. Look at the last option. It looks more nice. Last option looks more nice, right? Exactly. D for Diksha ma'am, D for doctor. Yes, last option is correct. That is, both the statements are correct. Next question, ma'am. Assertion: endometrium is necessary for implantation of blastocyst. Reason: in the absence of your fertilization, the corpus luteum degenerates that causes disintegration of the endometrium. See, students, both the statements are correct. Is the reason explaining the assertion? Tell me quickly.
I think that is one thing these people get confused, no? Both the statements will be correct, but they'll be like, yeah, it's correct, no? So then it's true. First one.
Nah.
But the
You're explaining?
assertion has to be connected.
Yes. Students, remember, this is about your endometrium attachment. This is about endometrium degeneration. Both the statements are individually correct, but it is not explaining it. That's how, students, you should, the more you practice, then only you'll understand. Otherwise, this hang of getting AR questions will not happen. But how do you get a hang of AR questions, ma'am? They should watch our
lecture.
Yes.
Assertion and reasoning, 200 plus questions.
But ma'am, do you see a lot of disorders in today's questions? Also, a lot of disorders are coming here and there, right?
Yeah, should we do a video for all the disorders?
Should we? Let us ask them.
Let's ask them.
Students, let us know in the comment section. If you want a separate video in the coming week itself, in the next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or that someday that day, if you want us to do a video on all the disorders in your entire biology, 11th, 12th, botany, as well as your zoology. I was going to say chemistry.
Zoology, chemistry, physics,
Exactly.
all the subjects.
Let us know in the chat. Quickly fire up the chat with that if you want us to make disorders.
You know what they'll be thinking? After studying that subject, we have disorder. Mental disorder has come.
Yes, well, we are actually planning to do that because students, we have planned multiple videos for you, like special videos for you. Like we'll be doing a separate video for all your bold words.
You should read.
Yeah, you
like, if you don't do it, it's there for you. You come there and read.
You should.
You should.
But some of them are asking about what about block 2? What about block 3?
Should we reveal it today? Because
Should we
all
do it
of us
today?
are there.
Students, should we reveal it today? What is the complete strategy for your block 2, block 3, block 4? All the blocks, should we reveal it today? Should we come live after today's session and we will reveal the entire blocks and what is the timetable where you'll be finishing the entire syllabus with us? One more time. Yes? Do you want us to do that?
Tell yes or no, or you should put fire emoji, otherwise we won't come.
Today only will come. All 4 of us will come live again and we'll do the entire block 4 blocks disclosure. Reveal. Ultra reveal today.
Yes. Okay.
Next question, ma'am.
Easy.
Okay. So students, vasectomy, surgical. Cost interest, natural. So if you don't need to solve the rest, right, ma'am? So A is going to be 3.
Yeah. This A
Is 3. So
Okay,
these two are there. This is 2.
Second one. Coitus interruptus,
Natural. B is 4. Done.
A is done.
That's all. Do they even need to see other things?
This is like how I did permutation and combination in my maths class. College I used to do like this. Okay, this might be correct.
Ma'am, remember maths?
Tossing the coin, yeah, probability. How can one coin have so much numbers? Will head come? Will tail come?
No.
The person who tossed.
No, ma'am. 10 tosses. What's the probability of getting head and tail?
And I hate dice because there are like 6 numbers to calculate. And
Ma'am, I'll tell you, that is nothing, ma'am. The most troublesome I ever got was integration. There was a chapter, I remember in class 12, they have to do graphs from integration.
Yeah,
I've never used it in my life. I have never used that in my life till now.
So I'll tell you, students, when I used to go to exam hall, I'll see everyone taking graph. No, I have nothing to do with the graph, okay? I'll take the graph, I'll write my roll number and I'll look, okay? I'll draw X, Y, pi axis. I'll be thinking, why are they taking graph? Because I don't know integration, and maths used to be a nightmare, okay?
But trust me, if you had a teacher like Capto for maths, right? Or like us, it would have been really great, I feel,
Yeah.
someday. Ma'am, we learn bio someday. We learn math someday, ma'am.
Yes.
Next question, ma'am.
I'll get fever.
Next question, students. This is your growth models. Logistic growth. Ma'am, if I give you unlimited money, will you spend it like one queen?
Obviously.
You'll do right. So if I give unlimited food to an animal, will it completely thrive and grow? Yes, animal.
Yeah.
He'll eat nicely.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
like my dog. How much ever I give him, he'll keep eating. It's a void.
These people, how much ever we give them content, they are just, instead of liking, they just come and go.
He'll come and we don't like the video. So this is your logic. So students, what happened?
It's fine.
It's fine. Now students, your exponential growth, directed is growing. Yes. Students, solve the question now.
They are still in maths class.
And maths class, they're still in maths class. Yes. We'll give them something to,
Hide them.
relax them, ma'am. At least their maths phobia is coming inside. Let's move it.
Let's see the questions.
Ma'am, so when you use logistic growth, ma'am, when resources are very limited, that is, animal is using logic that I should spend this much, logistic growth. But when will the exponential growth will happen? When there is unlimited sources? Yes. So with that, they can answer the question easily.
Oh,
Yes.
they answered.
Yes.
Correct, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
A is going to be your 2, B is going to be 1. Exactly.
Unlimited.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Good job. Next one, sir.
Now, if 2 person with AB blood group marry and have sufficiently large number of children. What is their question? What is this question, ma'am? Okay, ma'am. Okay. Please. If 2 persons with AB blood group marry and have sufficiently large number of children, hum do hamari do, ma'am. They should read reproductive health. These children will classified as A blood grouping, B blood grouping in 1:2:1 ratio. The modern techniques of protein electrophoresis reveals the presence of both AB type of protein in AB blood group individuals. This is because of, students, they're asking you to, they're making you mental of this question, students. making you mental with these questions. Very easy question. ABO blood grouping is I can't get over it. Number of, what is this? Sufficient number of
Last number of children.
Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 10? What is sufficient for them?
I don't know, maybe like they have a calculation. It should be 3.5 kg. Sufficient classes. Okay. Yes.
Students,
Okay, this is the very
blood grouping. Oh. Blood grouping, students. Blood grouping. Is it incomplete?
Where is it? I can't see it.
They give me one headache sometimes, ma'am. Incomplete dominance is gonna be. Oh my God, see, ma'am. They just read 1:2:1. They thought pink color flower. They are going to incomplete dominance. Oi, don't do that. Read the question carefully. It's for your blood grouping. Blood grouping, which was multipluralism. That is for your co-dominance.
Use sufficient amount of brain cells.
Yeah.
to answer this.
Use your sufficient amount of brain cells. Don't use enough. Oh God.
Bare minimum.
Don't use bare. Sufficient amount of brain cells you should use.
God,
Yeah, they are like, no, they are not logistic growth. They are exponential growth. These people are doing exponential growth. Sufficient amount of people. Next question.
of
Best
the year.
question, ma'am.
Best question of the year, students. Students, you can laugh, okay? You can laugh. You can take a break and laugh.
Yeah, you can laugh. You're allowed to laugh. You know that, right? You're allowed. We are only laughing. Why are you not laughing?
They're like so scared as if we'll catch their neck. Okay. What is the role of RNA polymerase 3 in the process of transcription in eukaryotes? Again, I've done this question so many times and I've given you a trick also. RMT 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means rRNA by RNA polymerase 1, mRNA by RNA polymerase 2, tRNA by RNA polymerase 3.
Remember, my life took a turn after meeting Tanya.
Yeah, students. Top G. That's how you became top G.
My life took a turn after meeting Tanya.
God, I can't. Okay, so answer is A. Yes.
Next question, ma'am. This is your lack of prawn, ma'am.
Yeah,
ma'am,
Pippo.
ma'am, you made an amazing video. I feel the student didn't appreciate enough.
They won't appreciate anything. You say I won't make videos only for them. At one point, I will stop. I'll be like, okay, yes, students, see Pippo, ZYA. Here they have given in different order, so you should be in a position. Hey, sorry, that was so natural. Beta characters it is.
It is different mechanism.
We have lost it after this question, students. Sufficient amount of children.
Brain cells have gone.
Trans acetylase. But I feel it's a good thing students don't laugh. Because once students put laughing emoji, we also feel like laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the answer here? 2. Yes, okay, A.
Next question, ma'am.
Which of the following statement is not true? Analogous structures are a result of convergent evolution. AC.
TV in HD room.
HD. Okay. Yes. Sweet potato and potato is the example of analogy. Correct. Homology indicates common ancestors. Correct. Flippers of penguins and dolphins are a pair of homologous organ. So, wait. Okay.
You're giving them big
No.
clue.
Oh, yeah.
Big clue you're giving them.
Forgot.
That can be answer, cannot be answer. I don't know.
Sorry, students. Sometimes I forget. Okay. Yes.
It was so obvious you gave me the answer, ma'am.
Okay.
Next question, students.
Yes, ringworm, filariasis, malaria, pneumonia. This also can come in different way. Not necessary. It should always come and match the following. Okay. Yes. So what is it? Ringworm is there. Obviously, trichophyton. Okay. That is, sir, A is 2. Which is A 2. 2 questions are there. Okay.
These two are gone.
Filariasis is Wucheria bancrofti.
These three, both are still, ma'am.
Oh, complicated. Okay, let's, malaria will help us.
Plasma.
Malaria, Plasmodium vivax. Okay, helped us. D. Okay, good job. Okay. Yes, this is very rare where the third one also will be the same.
And usually by second you will get the answer.
Yeah. So I feel match the following is easy for us students. Oh, this question asked a million times. The zillion.
This chapter, right?
Only this question is
Nothing comes.
because they're very lazy to find another question.
No. They do not have sufficient amount of exam. sufficient
Resources. Okay. Yes. So the students, I think the only thing you might go wrong is this cyclosporin A stannins. You might go wrong. It's very rare chances, but in case you might go wrong. Okay. Sound I'll give you.
If Gopika ma'am makes a question, she'll write, this could be the answer. No, she'll put one tick here. She'll put one tick in the corner. She'll be like, this might be the answer. Students, go for it.
So, citric acid, again, 3. Aspergillus niger. This also, aspergillus niger also a little, because the butyric acid also words are given. But look here, the only tricky part is they've given only the first part.
Exactly.
Because the second part, butyric acid or something to connect.
They won't know.
See, this is the only thing. And again, so one second, sorry. No problem. B, cyclosporin A, trichoderma. Okay?
They're only saying the first name. They're not.
Yeah, they're not giving the next part.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Next one.
Next question, ma'am.
Oh,
In the following palindromic based sequence of DNA, which one can easily cut by particular restriction enzyme? Students, GATTC.
it should be a palindromic
Mixed sequence.
right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Which you can read from both the sides in similar fashion. This is an easy question, ma'am. We'll give them 10 seconds. If there is no brain cell required for this.
Don't tell them the letter. They will tell E and all option.
Option E, they'll come.
Option E, ma'am. Because you told me not to
Use
one
brain
A.
cell.
So the students are like, whatever you tell them, they'll catch on that.
Yeah.
Chalo. Yes. Sir, let's go. Okay.
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good. B.
Next question, ma'am. Restriction endonucleases recognize specific sequence to cut the DNA known as palindromic nucleotide sequence. We just learned this. Yes. Restriction endonucleases cut the DNA strand a little away from the center of palindromic site. Students, direct line of NCRT. Direct line of NCRT. Easy question. Easy question. Harshita is dancing already, ma'am. Harshita is dancing already.
She confused our brain when she's dancing. she put Ascalminthus anatomy of flowering plants.
She confused me. What is that? Ascalminthus is the anatomy of flowering plants. It is like Pat Cummins.
That was still able to decode, but this is like.
I can't decode. I can decode NCRT. I can't decode her.
Okay, next answer. Very good. A.
Both are going to be your correct statements here.
Yes, they told answer.
They told answer,
Okay?
ma'am.
Yes.
Amensalism can be represented as, ma'am, I've always told them amensalism are like a fake friends.
Oh.
Fake friends. They will not help you. And they will make sure you also fall.
Yeah, but they'll smile and they'll be.
So behind your back. This is Katappa. Like Katappa. They'll not benefit anything, but they will destroy you.
Sir, you should make a short about this.
Amensalism.
Amensalism is like katapa. And then just explain it.
So students, one species is not benefited nor, advantage, but other species is lost.
So sad. Look at the emotions.
So like, I'm feeling sad. I am feeling sad for this
He
organism.
never has any expression, but look at how many emotions he has when he's telling about amensalism.
Ma'am, this is so sad, ma'am. Like we have a example you have a black walnut tree, ma'am. That black walnut tree is growing, right? Rest other plants cannot grow around it. Power plants. No, Papa. Similarly, ma'am, even the penicillium. The stupid penicillium, it is growing. It is killing all the bacteria around it. It is benefit for us.
Yeah.
But for Papa bacteria.
Look at the emotions. Too.
Next question, ma'am. In the equation, GPP minus R is equal to NPP. Gross primary productivity minus your respiration loss is going to be your NPP. Easy question, ma'am. This is a very easy question. Yes. Amensalism, my math teacher. Next question. Habitat loss and fragmentation, overexploitation, alien species invasion, and coextinctions. All of these are following are the examples of. Tell me in the chat quickly. Yes.
It's better if people don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Don't laugh only. You're making us laugh. Students. So this is called as your evil quadrat. Evil, like evil sisters, twin sisters, evil twin sisters.
What is wrong with you? Why is so much emotions coming out? Fake friends, evil sister, mother, father, teacher.
Sufficient amount of children.
some emotion, some other place is come. Okay.
Children, that is your biodiversity loss, ma'am. Loss is happening, ma'am. How can I be happy?
Yeah.
Full biodiversity is only being lost. Yeah. Students, one more thing which you need to remember here is going to be your examples of each. Examples of each one, especially alien species invasion. Examples are very important here. Oh, that's it. Oh, we are done. Students, there it is. The ultimate questions from every single chapter. We have covered so much. Yeah, see for Pat Cummins.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. All of you can laugh now. Nicely, all the questions.
All of you can laugh at all the jokes that we made from the
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you 2 minutes time.
2 minutes time, all of you take. Yeah. When we see your face, I feel your face, I will start laughing. No, the best is Shreyas sir. If I see Shreyas sir laughing, I am dead. I cannot control my laugh if I see Shreyas sir laughing. I don't know why. And especially when Diksha ma'am, she'll be like, I cannot control it. So students, there it is. You have actually done.
Correct, 3 hours, 20 minutes it seems. Oh my god, like Neet.
We are on point. We are
Oh,
calculation.
wow.
It's
Oh,
all-
they have laughed. Okay, very good.
finally. They are
My
happy now.
hand is not that good. But yeah, marks
Oh
are
my
there.
god. Students, you will know the story behind it later. You told them the story, ma'am?
No, some of them know, but some of them not. It's a
Students, that was a big story. Ma'am is sacrificing her hand to make content for you guys. And what is that content? Will coming on Sunday. A special video is there from all 4 of us. We are doing a special, extremely special video like never done on this channel. That one special video which is not in the studio.
Are they going to call me laughing gas?
You're laughing, yes. Students, sir, yes, Eren Yeager. So, ma'am, Eren
Not
Yeager.
now.
Eren Yeager is an anime. Ma'am, you should watch anime.
Sure, okay.
Ma'am will never watch. So, students, yeah, there is the anime. Yeah. But that's pastime.
Okay, so on all this funny note and everything, students, I hope all of you have enrolled for All India mock test. If I do not see any more enrollments, no students, this laughing gas will become serious gas. Okay, I'll start scolding you
Very
people.
quickly, see, students, all the fun is aside. Yes, fun is there. Fun should be there. But since the exam is so close by, so students, do you notice we are not just doing fun sessions, we are doing actually sessions which are going to be useful to you. And what is that one thing which is going to be useful to you is going to be this test series. ma'am.
Test series.
Definitely.
And majority of our students have enrolled, which is a very, very happy news. But a lot of students have joined us newly. So we want them also to enroll for free, write the exam, get to know where you stand, what's my rank, what could be my rank. So if you only know where you're standing in your mock test, you will be able to improve your scores.
Exactly.
So-
And students, trust me, you will never get such free content because we never got it. When we were preparing for any of the exams, we never got free content. Everything was so expensive. And I still remember students used to pay so much, and students are still paying so much.
And that's the reason also many people during our time could not clear NEET, and lot of them took like 2 years, 3 years drop, and then they left, to other professions because it was too expensive and such a financial burden.
And if you're like us, we know the value of money big time, and we know how expensive things are. And we, the 90% of we know Shreyas sir is requesting the entire Vedantu to make so many things free for you. Even though there are some paid courses which has special requirements.
That should also be there,
Also be
because
there.
many students want to join crash course because there are a lot of students who believe that yes, when I pay your money and when I'm like maybe they want that kind of a schedule.
Yes,
So
but
that's
we
what-
make sure there are so many things free also. That is definitely there. So students, there is one of such things which are made for free offline. Now students, this is a mock test where you will be able to do offline and online both. That is, if you want to actually get a feel of going to the exam center and filling the OMR sheet, that also has been arranged from our side, from Vedantu. That's how Vedantu care for you. We cannot make elaborate things that we'll sell this, we'll sell that. No. There are requirements for that. We will make things free for you. We will make sure, and this time, what you need, you're getting it. So what you need to do is everything is free, students. Just go on. There's a link. If you go to description, there will be a link where everything can be obtained for free. So will you utilize it, students? Will you take advantage of it? Tell me, will you take advantage of all these things for you? So please take advantage of us. Please take advantage of entire what Vedantu is giving us, not just our English team. This is from Vedantu itself. It's from Vedantu. Our co-founders are actually spoken to us and have told us, let's keep, because see, if you will notice one thing in Vedantu, we prioritize students more than anything. Right? We prioritize students study more than anything in this world. Right? That is our motto always been.
And if you notice also nowadays all the sessions are very, very exam focused. At the same time, we are giving you some fun elements. So you laugh in the class and you feel that calmness. Yes, these teachers are there with me and they're really motivating. They're pushing us forward, which is awesome, right? Which is awesome. Okay. 84 people did not like the session. Okay. For 84 minutes, I will not talk to them. Okay. Punishment.
So there it is.
Okay. That's all.
That's all.
So students, we'll be revealing our block strategy, and we'll also be revealing. Today only we'll reveal our block
Okay,
strategy.
students, let us go. Can we go and prepare right now? We'll see you live in the next half an hour or so.
Yeah, we'll
Also,
let you know very quickly. We're going to reveal the block strategy, and you'll
Yes.
be excited with the block strategy. Okay.
Students, we'll be going live in the next half an hour. We'll go prepare right now because we know, but we have to put it in a slide format, right, ma'am, for them. So you're asking it right now, and we'll go ask Shreyas also to prepare the entire block strategy for
So
us.
you can take a screenshot and see when do I have a class.
So in the next half an hour, will you come back for the block strategy? Are you ready? In the next half an hour, we'll be starting it. Okay?
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, students. Take care.
Do not forget to like and comment.
Yes.